Hey, good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Who's here?
Good morning,
Good morning, sunshine.
sunshine. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Once upon a time in a far
Oh,
away
man.
land, there was Rudy the
Oh,
duck.
man. GJ's gonna be so wild today. I'm excited. 141. What do you think?
I don't know.
Yesterday night, I stayed up a little, right? Trying to get something in gold, but gold kept ranging, so I got stopped at a break even. And GJ, when it spiked up, it was like around 4 in the morning, but it wasn't that big of a move, so I wasn't even worth taking it. It was like a choppy 30 pip move. Right now, it's in the range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in this nasty range. It's been in this range since yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, since yesterday, after New York.
Yeah.
I suppose New York is gonna keep dropping.
Yeah. See what happens. We got the Brexit vote. We got the Brexit vote later on.
The Brexit vote already? Interesting. A clean break below 142, 190, that will just melt. Bleach.
Good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
I'm on GJ Cells, rakeel.
Nice.
Ice, baby.
Yeah, I would have been on a sale right now, but I don't see that. That current 30-minute having on top wick.
You talking about GJ?
Yeah, I'm talking about GJ.
30-minute? You said
Yeah,
no top wake.
yeah, on top
Ah, the
wick.
new one.
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took it up based on the previous 30-minute that closed bearish.
Oh, yeah.
Right at that area. So
The daily looks really good.
it looks like a fake out.
It looks like
And
it's
it
gonna.
broke the 1 hour low. So
I
I
mean,
was all
I
in.
mean, it might consolidate for a little.
Yeah. Yeah, I just took like 80% already. So
Oh, okay, you're good. That was what, like 20 pips?
42 is resistance, previous resistance. So you never know. Yeah, exactly that area.
Yeah, so if this move up was a fake out, I'm gonna look for sells here too because the daily is just
Daily screaming shorts, man.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it looks like
screaming.
it's gonna flip.
Yeah. There's a clean
Yeah,
candle here to the left too.
At
right.
least to this area.
Even the 4 hour, you look at it, and it's screaming down to 141 flat.
It just retested that level and now it should drop.
That previous support. That previous support on the daily got retested, and yeah.
But that's a big move.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like this.
We got Brexit votes today. So.
Yeah, I'm Brexit both at 9.
Oh, okay.
This is the last live session of the decade.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna kill it. Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, give me some enthusiasm.
Not me. I'm not trading. You guys can trade.
Okay. And gold has been ranging the whole night.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. I'm just watching today. Yesterday was my last trading day.
Oh, nice. How's your thing been like in the last 2-3 months?
My what?
Your confidence and like your executions, your whole like trading aspect of things.
So confidence still I need to work on. There's times where I know I should enter and I just watch the trade go by, but my trading's definitely gotten better.
Oh, nice.
I'm noticing things that I didn't before, and it's just patience. Once you have patience,
Yeah, that's true.
you wait for it to come to you, then you're fine. But I think probably wanting to work on in 2020 is just executing and just leaving it. The biggest problem is because I took a few losses at the beginning. Like that hit my my confidence a lot, and so there were times when I was just scared of taking a trade, essentially. But it's getting better slowly.
Yeah, no, that's good. Like slowly you're gonna notice that. Yeah, just like it just takes time. With time it just gets better.
Yeah, time.
Yeah, exactly.
Time is all. Time is
I'm not being like unrealistic or anything. Being like I'm gonna make 7 figures next year or anything. It's just whatever happens, happens.
Why not?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Why not?
You never know.
Because I'm playing with a small account, and to be able to flip it to 1 million would.
Doesn't-
My risk management would be terrible.
You know what I've realized is that what you need to do is be consistent. Forget about the amount you have in your account. If you're good, people are gonna throw you money.
Exactly, literally, just once you're consistent, then it's just pips, right?
Yeah, it just picks up like riding a bicycle with no training wheels.
People are gonna throw you money.
I heard somebody said that.
Throw your money at your face.
Yeah. Look, I've been trading for how many months already? Right here, like 7. 7 months. 7.
You've only been trading for 7 months.
Huh?
You've only been trading for 7 months.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
7 months.
It's amazing.
I've been looking at some of your results, and damn, killing it.
Yeah.
Your Mac is man. Your Mac, right?
Yeah. Who's this?
Yeah. Nah, BPK.
Oh.
I've seen your stories, man.
Oh, okay. Cool, man.
I love your company.
Oh, thank you, man.
The meal prep.
Meal prep culture.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I've been trading since Rakeel had the channel on Mixer. On Twitch, which was 8 months ago, right? Rakeel.
Yep.
And then we switched to Mixer, and then we switched to YouTube. But it's a long journey. Like you just don't. If you're trading for money, then don't even waste your time because you're not gonna go anywhere. If you're trading for passion, like you wanna trade, that's when you start seeing results.
So with GJ's not going back in the range, and I'm gonna be watching this area.
For buys?
No.
What are you waiting for? A 30-minute close below the area?
Yeah, I'm waiting for this to close below this area. I'm also waiting for the 1 hour to close. Because if this closes here and this move up was a fake out, also this move up was a daily top wick. If you look on the daily.
Yep.
Yeah, there was also the daily top wick that it made. So I mean, if price can create resistance again at 142 200, I'm gonna start to look for sells
Right. Well,
to
what about the range?
to continue down, and then the overall, like, the Brexit news coming in, I would expect this to move the higher time frame further down.
But you're gonna be stuck in that range for a little.
No, but like that's what I said. Like the news is in, like 2 hours
Yeah.
and a half.
The news will actually come a bit later, so they're voting at that point. So the result probably is like half an hour later.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's like there's 700 MPs that have to vote, so that probably take about half an hour.
Well, let's see what happens.
But yeah, if that bill passes, I can see the pound
Japan.
tanking.
Might get a buy stop too. I'll get a buy stop around 142 700 or 750. Still got a lot of time. Ooh. So what's going on is, like, now they're gonna vote on Boris's deal. That the deal he's made, like, they're just gonna say if it's okay or not. Is that it?
Basically, yeah. So they I don't know if you remember. I mean, I wasn't part of the YouTube stream at that point, but Theresa May bought her deal 3 times or something to Parliament to get it, and it got voted down every time. And then Johnson came in, negotiated it, and then I think it was October, November time. He then negotiated his own one and then brought that to Parliament, and that didn't pass, which is why he called a general election.
Oh.
So now he has such a majority. The thought is that it should now pass.
Okay.
So he's done that. He hasn't changed anything, and then assuming this passes, then and the EU agree to it, which they will, then the UK will leave on the 29th of January, I think, or 31st of January.
That'll be interesting.
Yes. But if this passes now, the pound will drop. Like, Brexit is, no one thinks Brexit's good for the economy. And so every time there's been something to do with Brexit, I've always seen the pound drop.
This candle's about to close here. It's perfect. We're closing back in the range. They tried to break out, but this candle came all the way down. Initially when I woke up, I saw this move up, so I was like, okay, perfect. So we're gonna just come down, create a support, and continue moving up. But since it's coming back in the range, this move up could be a fake out. So if this is a fake out, there's a 100% chance price will come down to the bottom of this range. And then there's a 75% probability that if it comes back down to this range, it's going to break the support. And we're going to go further down to, 141 950, and then bon voyage till 141 700.
Raja, for this setup, would you wait for the next candle to wick up to get a better stop loss?
No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to see what happens, because if I take a sell, my stop is going to be, it's going to be pretty big.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So it's on stream of the decade.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
Remember you did your first stream 10 years ago?
My first dream 10 years ago?
Your first stream.
Yeah, 10 years
Yes.
ago. It was on YouTube. No, it was a MySpace. We were streaming on MySpace 10 years ago. Wow, time flies. Steven,
What's up?
what's up, dude?
It's freezing out here, man. Freezing.
It's freaking freezing out here, bro. I just walked this girl out to her car. So can I do like a slut walk? The gentleman I am, right?
Yeah.
I fucking slipped. I'm busting my ass on the ice. I walked out in slippers.
What all the trade copies are gonna do? People shouldn't even be trading the next week or two.
People should not.
Dead volume.
Bro, dead volume yesterday on that show I had on gold. Like, it's gonna drop. No.
It pulled back a little bit hard, eh?
It pulled back just to my entry point.
Yeah, because of volume.
Ooh, what's this? Someone's taking buys on gold. I don't know about these buys, man. These buys don't look good. This is a very, I think it's a risky buy. I wouldn't take this buy. Let's put it that way.
There's a bearish candle. Why would you buy?
Yeah. 1 hour also closed with a very weak doji, so I don't know.
And it has no bottom wick yet. It looks like it's gonna flip, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so stupid. That trade. No, actually, that's a good trade. It can work out. I'm saying that because it's the last stream, so I don't want to offend anybody. Oh, this guy has sells on gold. Thoughts? Yeah, that's good. To be honest, looking at gold right now, sells make much more sense than buys. Just in my opinion. You know, I can be wrong too.
Brexit vote will be late. They'll be debating it.
Yeah.
Brexit, Boris is pretty much promising it's for Christmas. Not Brexit itself, but the Parliament. Let me read it here. In FTC 100, yeah, obviously it's gonna have an impact on the UK stock market. Yeah, Boris is promising to wrap up the Brexit Parliament vote by Christmas. Like, he already said that, this whole Parliament vote stuff. So this Friday, the stuff that's going on today may just be noise. Like, they may just be debating it out for the whole day.
So he's looking to get this done.
He's looking to get this done all through the Parliament stuff for Christmas, by Christmas.
Oh, so he wants to get this done before the year ends.
Yeah.
Well, they're voting on it today.
Oh,
yeah, they're voting on it today at 2:30 UK time. So I think that's 9:30 your time.
But it's probably going to get extended and stuff like that, you know? That's why they're saying they want to get it done by Christmas. Because I don't even know what these guys are going to do.
I think it will pass. He's got a big enough majority now, and if it does, then if it passes today, then we're basically leaving at the end of Jan.
That's true.
A deal would rally up the pound, right? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd probably bring a lot of optimism to the pound if they say, like, it's passed and all that, because then you got the optimism around... Yo, Alex, put a shirt on, bro. And then you got the optimism around... the election relief that happened. You had a good correction of that move, and now it's going on to a next potential progressive factor towards Brexit. It's not just going like, they're like, okay, we did the election, we got through that, okay, we got the vote, and we're gonna finally separate. Now it's gonna go on. Now that brings some optimism. Then the focus will be like Boris going to all the European countries and trying to make free trade agreements, right? Then that's gonna be the focus. And 2020 might see a little bit of downside, but
see, I don't know if the pound will go up because of that. Because I mean, most experts in the UK think Brexit's going to be bad, and I mean, the deal that he's bought isn't a great one. I mean, it's the same one that Theresa May bought. It's virtually the same as the one that Theresa May bought that everyone was against.
Yeah, but look what happened just with the election.
It's just the fact that now Boris has a bigger majority. That's why it'll pass. Sorry.
Look what happened with the move from the election optimism. There was no that wasn't showing any progress towards Brexit, right? It's just that markets and global stock markets love optimism. It's like with any trade war relief, because at the end of the day, like us traders are trying to get on both sides of the coin and catch buys or sells depending on what we see. But the market, corporations in their respective regions, they love when the stock markets are rallying, right? Because when you saw
Yeah.
election hype and you saw GBP gain some strength around that, you also saw FTC 100, the UK stock market finally rebound a bit as well, right? And then as soon as the
Yeah,
election hype was over and the focus is back on the core subject, that is Brexit, and like you said, Brexit isn't done or completed, you saw a corrective move, right? So I think I agree with you long term, but I think just this whole idea that if he does get it past this time, because it's finally being passed, it's going to be absorbed by investors globally as an optimistic progression towards Brexit. And then like you said, when the dust settles and they go back to actually dealing with Brexit, it's still Brexit, and they still have to go through all these trade agreements. They still have to go through all this bullshit, and then you're gonna see it drop again. So, but
yeah. Okay,
markets
that
love
makes
that
sense.
stuff. So that optimism shit, holy shit, they love it. Seen the trade war? Why do you think Trump every day when there's optimism relief related to trade war, you see Trump every day? U.S. stock market record high. Like they love it, right? So,
That's true. Yeah, thanks.
See, the way I was looking at it was like when they voted for Boris, there was optimism, that's good for the pound, so it went up. But then again, I think when the market absorbed the news and they said, okay, well, he's with Brexit, so the impact is going to have that. Then just like that's when we had the correction on the pound.
yeah. So yeah, we just said.
Yeah. Well, Jeevan, this is all recorded here, so you don't have to worry about this being clipped out. I think you did a really good breakdown there.
What? Just talking about Brexit?
Yeah, yeah, and also
Oh,
because like 2020 we might be more focused on doing like trade deals with the other European
right?
countries.
Yeah, because now they're getting past all this shit if they pass it, and then
Yeah.
it's just like it's just like think about the timing of these markets and how they play this game, right? Just look at the time Brexit optimism was happening, the same time Phase One deal with trade war is happening, right?
Mm.
You have global optimism running together. Now, when we go into 2020, the focus is going to be back on the trade deals between the European Union and UK that Boris is going to try to make, and it's going to be on phase two now of the trade war. So back to bullshit, right? Then you're going to see gold pick up again. You're going to see the markets take a fall. But usually, when you got this kind of like usually whatever trend is moving now, because you have some strength, or you have gold falling off and U.S. market strong, that usually leaks into 2020, into quarter one, when you just look at like previous historical yearly analysis, whenever you do your back testing, right? But then after that, as soon as the dust settles after the holidays, all the holiday cheer is gone, because the holiday cheer and that kind of impact is real on the markets, right? Like the Santa rally, is like a real thing. But
Yeah.
once you see all the lights and cameras and all that bullshit and all the distractions clear, and for the UK, you say, you know what? They don't even have a deal. They don't even have. Now they got to get trade deals with every country. Otherwise, Brexit's still Brexit, right? And then you have the
Yeah.
phase two deal between China and US, and they go, you know what? We got phase one done, but phase one was only about agriculture, some intellectual property, and like two or three things out of 50 things that are related to trade, right? Phase two might cause more bullshit than phase one. We don't know that until it comes. But what we can do is, as soon as we see that phase two is causing bullshit, we can remember what the impact of phase one negativity had, right? We know when phase one was having a lot of escalations and a lot of drama between U.S. and China, that gold was inflating, safe havens were inflating, and then you see yen get stronger, then all these equities are dropping, right? And then it's just history repeating itself. You just take advantage of that. You just take advantage of that fear in the markets for that period, and then when you see, oh, phase two deals are going good, you know it's optimism time, right? And you line that up with your technicals, and then you get some good buys. 2020 is gonna be fun.
2020 would be hilarious.
2020 is gonna be fun, man.
I was thinking about doing like a big gamble here. Um, if you look on the weekly here on GJ, right?
So,
The weekly candle on GJ. This weekly candle has broken the low of the previous weekly candle, and there's voting is gonna come soon. So that could drive the weekly candle further down. And then we could say, okay, you know what? That could be like a monthly retracement, like a little retracement, because all this bullish rally, it needs some like like very high time frame retracement.
I need some
Yeah, I
correction.
was looking at 141. Like my
See
target
that?
is
Yeah,
141.
that previous zone up there in the monthly. That's where that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
today nothing about the trade deals. Today, that's why I was saying, because yeah, the fact that's why I was saying. Today is just gonna be about the actual leaving or not, right? So if it finally gets passed, you could see an optimistic push related to it, right? You saw a huge push to 140. We saw a huge push to 148. Destroyed people's counts. Yeah, right. Destroyed.
Huge.
Yeah, and that was just from election optimism. That's it. There's no like you know what I mean. They didn't leave.
Yeah.
It was Boris promising a Brexit for Christmas, election optimism, bam. As soon as that faded the market, correction, right? So like GBP has been making these heavy moves on optimism and stuff like that. So you just gotta watch that.
You know, I think that that was already priced in. Like everyone already knew that he's gonna win.
And now that he won, like it's gonna get passed. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's majority of shit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about opening a gamble here with a 35 pip stop and a 80 pip TP down to 141, as Max said.
Is it so? What
Well,
time?
141 even. I said 141 even. Down,
Yeah.
down. Yeah, 152. Pips.
That would be a great gamble.
It's not a
But you if I don't know, because if it's a good thing, like if it's yeah, gold might be a better choice today. But if it's because this might see you might see some whips. You know what I mean? Hectic whips,
Yeah, that's true. And spreads too, wide spreads.
wide spreads, right?
wide spreads.
That Bank of England spread was fucked. It was wide as a candle.
So basically, gold's gonna rally with this. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just watching gold to see if it breaks.
Yeah.
Like if it breaks one of these ranges, it looks a lot safer to catch.
Yeah. See, the way how I understand is like with all these happening, like let's say there's going to be Brexit voting happening, or let's say any sort of voting. The way how I understand it is that money's pumped into the safe havens always when you have these uncertainties happening.
That's smart. Yeah.
That's true.
Because people don't know.
Yeah, just don't know.
Yeah, and so you do see these safe havens get pumped up, or you can catch a move even before the thing. You know what I mean? And then that's true.
Wow, this guy actually. Remember we were talking about him, the gentleman trader. He's the one that copied the training wheels.
Yeah, the training wheel video, man. That's why because Rakeel posted that, and he was posting. And Rakeel posted that about somebody too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we were talking about it.
Silver FX, we'll say it, right?
Yeah, we were talking about it. He was talking about it with me.
Yeah. So
Like,
Rakeel, and Rakeel used a very clever way of saying it with the training wheels. Like, come on, man, get the training wheels. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like indicators are just like training wheels. You
gotta ride that bike alone and grow.
Right. Bro, the guy said the same thing, and the funny thing is that we were like looking at him, saying like, "Oh, he's a good trader, this and that." No, it's just a freaking marketer, Forex gentleman.
He blocked all of us quick, man. You guys are haters. I'm blocking up the haters. Oh damn. Bro.
Yeah, put some shades on.
Looks like your JPY is gonna have a drop here. Someone was in sales on your JPY here earlier. Someone sent me a chart.
EJ had a big drop in like the space of like a minute.
Yeah.
Or 2 minutes.
Oh, that was a 4-hour. Man, if this gamble plays out on GJ, it's gonna be awesome. I'm still gonna
You
wait
in
here.
already?
No, no, no. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till close to the time, the voting time.
Yeah, look at that daily can flip.
Yeah, if that daily flips, man, it's a massive, massive move.
Crap.
Because the thing is, like, right now, the price is below the consolidation before Boris's election.
And that was a strong, and it broke, like, you see that strong daily? Yeah, right there. It's
Yeah.
under that, too, yeah. It stays below that.
So if I open a 2 lot, man, that would be great. Like $1,400.
The 2 lot will be 1,400.
Yeah, the targets
Yeah,
I'm
later.
looking at.
150. 150.
All right. Ooh, AUD USD buy stop.
No, he just AUD. I still see AUD USD up, but like this guy's trying to really jump in late. But I guess he's only trying to get that piece of the pie.
Yeah.
AUD USD has been like buys for like, you know what I mean? It's he has so many confirms if he zooms his chart out,
Yeah, I don't touch it, but I've seen it. Like
right?
it's-
So the thing we sent, right? You know what I mean, Max?
Yeah, like lots of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows.
Wix don't lie. What if your stop loss gets slipped from news? Well, if it gets slipped, it gets slipped.
That's like the question of the.
If it retraces, would you consider selling EJ? Yeah, I think EJ should continue moving down. I mean, looking at the 4 hour, it should continue moving down. So you're looking for a retracement. Yeah, here's the thing. See, now when you're looking at the 30-minute, a good selling, well, yeah, the previous 30-minute candle closed with no wick on the top. This means there's no range for this candle to continue down. The first 15-minute candle has closed. If the 15-minute candle closed bearish, it made a high. You can also consider that high as the 30-minute candle. You know, so now if this 15-minute continues bearish, that's going to continue the 30-minute candle bearish. And the next one can continue moving down.
Did you do the late night Raja Banks on IG?
Yep.
I wasn't. Sorry.
Raja, can I send a chart here in the chat? Well, if you gotta ask me, I would say, yeah, sure, man, do it. Last. I'm pretty sure guys are gonna trade next week too. The last 3 years, I've traded right up till Christmas, and then I've traded, like, I haven't missed a trading day in December for the last 3 years. This is gonna be the first year where I'm just taking a break.
It's just slow anyways, you know what I mean? Like just messy.
Yeah.
Force it.
Can I have the name of the song? I don't know. This song is called Calluses by Copy. I just got on the chat. We're waiting for GJ to drop. Well, first of all, there's no we. Second of all, you need to post your chart with your own analysis. because what it seems to me that instead of doing a fake out, this is creating a support over here, which is also resistance. So we gotta wait. No, I have to wait. Sorry.
One, my CAD bias for news, like what is it, the CPI, right? Or the core retail sales, it has a good chance of being good, but the forecast 0.3. But I have a bias that I want CAD news bad, so UCAD. CAD news good, so UCAD continues down, right? Just because I'm already in UCAD, we're already in UCAD cells in the chat. So.
Oh.
So like it's pulling up, it's pulling back now off that. Yeah, it's doing some pullback now. So like if it holds below, like even a little bit higher where you're looking, right? So you're still in a very good bearish trend there. So I was just hoping, not hoping, Canadian retail sales is only 0.3%, and you're coming towards the holidays and stuff like that. Even though Canada data's been a bit weak, you should see a nice boost towards December numbers. December usually has big numbers in US.
November also has really good numbers. Oh, last November were really bad numbers. Oh yeah, you're right.
Huh? Yeah, for like just if you look more often for the December report, like you've seen like one time it's been off, but then it has like a 0.8, 1.4%.
Previous all November were bad.
You're looking at November, December.
November. Oh yeah, December.
December.
Bad. Good. People are buying a lot of stuff. Should be good.
For the dollar?
Has a higher December has a higher probability for rebounded retail sales, and I'm in a short bias on US CAD overall. So I like how if you're looking at like how it's been correcting slowly like that, but we had more impulsive bearish moves. I'm looking for another impulsive bearish move in that trend to break a lower low. Right.
Raja, when is your next stream? Well, Kartik, Jungjit, if you open your eyes completely, you can see this big yellow text running at the bottom of the screen. It clearly says restart 12th January 2020. I mean, I don't know, man. You can't analyze the simple text on the screen and you want to trade Forex? You want to make money in the markets? You want to analyze, man?
Yeah, big time.
It just breaks my heart, man. Like people doing this, asking these dumb questions.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna go on YouTube and answer questions for you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I'm gonna be getting paid $2 per question.
142.5 is a nice. I like using those point. I like using 0.2 point.
What is the software for streaming? Zoom.
Give away the key levels for GJ.
Yeah.
Oh, 12th is Sunday. Okay, let's change it to 13th then.
It's 13th then.
13th.
Yeah, 0.5 would be nice.
If that 15-minute closes bullish on EJ, it's going up, right? Let's take a look here. It's like I'm answering a math question. Yeah. So see now, if you look at the market structure right now, it broke below support, which was at like 121. Let's say 121.450, right? It's gonna come up. It's gonna create a resistance. Now basically it's created a low. So you wanted to create a resistance that can continue down to retest that low and then continue on down forward, because on the 4 hour, if you look, there's a clean move that happened. So there's a higher chance it can correct this move coming down to, let's say, 121 even.
Right. Yo, come here. Let me see your bow tie. Say hi.
Can you change your background music? No, unfortunately, this is default music here. Can't change it.
But how many streamers we got? I could sing something.
No, I think you should just type.
Okay, I would just type.
Yes. Based on your personal
Go
perspective, is it
for it,
better
man.
to spy out the market within breakfast or not? I don't know. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you what time you choose to trade. For me, this time is ideal. This time right now. This is an ideal time for me to trade.
Mario Lopez. Please type.
Oh, people are asking me if the live streams they pop up automatically when I'm live. Well, there's a bell icon right next to the subscribe. So if you click that, I think it pops up automatically if I'm live. You know, if you hit that bell icon.
Yeah, you get a notification on your phone, for example.
Yeah, there we go.
Says Wakes Don't Lie is on.
I didn't realize that you were supposed to line up by belt rank. Okay. So
Unfortunately for me, I have to trade other Xbox period, otherwise I will fail my funded challenge.
Your why? Your fun? What?
Oh damn, bro, good luck. So it's just gonna be if you're ever trading, right, and people who have some experience trading, right, if you're ever trading and you feel stressed out while you're actively looking at the chart or you're in that position and you feel like it's a struggle or you're fighting the market, like 1 minute, like 5 minutes you'll be in profit, then you see a pullback and then it comes close to your entry, then it drops more. If you're facing these kinds of instinctive struggles in the market and you're fighting the market, it's best just not to trade. You know what I mean? Because most likely, if you're gonna fight the market and you have experience, you've been through those situations, why even put yourself through that? And why not just wait for cleaner volatility and cleaner market conditions? Because the charts and the market's always going to be here, but your capital's not, right? And if you're fighting the market, usually the market will win. Market's gonna slap you. So like, I always just like, it's best to come back January, like Rakeel said.
But now let's say you see a good move on GJ, will you take it? Huh?
Okay. Who? Sell at break and close of support. Oil. Yep. It looks. I don't know. I don't trade oil, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I wouldn't trade this here. I have no idea. In my head, there's this little voice saying, Raja, just gamble on GJ. Gamble on GJ.
Like sell on GJ?
Yeah, sell on GJ.
No, I mean,
That's what little voice keeps saying.
bro, current support, so I don't know.
We'll see what the voting here brings.
The Bollinger bands. It's about to be 8 p.m., so I'm not gonna push about up. I mean 8 a.m.
I'm staying cozy, man. Freezing outside.
Oh, it's freaking brick outside.
I'm thinking of trading off till next month, and then I'm only gonna go for like 5 trades max. You've seen the plan. I'm gonna go for 5 trades a month. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but you do maybe 3 pairs at once.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but yeah, I saw that.
What is your guys' thoughts on trade size? Percentage size is always the same. That is really a personal question. So, like for example, everybody's life is different, right? So, and everybody's goals are different. Like for example, my percentage goals and stuff just changed from what I wanted to earn and what I was doing this year to what I want to do next year and compound percents more and grow towards more longer term goals instead of just taking impulsive profits based on short term impulse, right? So like for you, you have to say like what are your goals as a person and a trader? What are you trying? So many people trade, like what Rakeel says. So many people trade just to trade, right? If you have a family and your goals are to pay some of the bills, then you should create a risk plan and a trading plan around those goals, and then see how to attack the market that way and how to get you to pay your bills every month. And that if you're content with that, you're content with that, right? But if you want to reach millions eventually, then you have to put in the respective time and create a plan of building capital around that, right? So it just really depends on what you want to do, risk reward wise. If you're scalping, if you're swinging, I trade 5 lots with a 4K USD. Damn, bro, you're gonna get raped. Go deep or go home. You're gonna be going home every time, and the broker is gonna love it. Cool. You can't be a hero against the markets. Trust me. All of us have been through it. So we just try to share what we've already been through, so you guys don't have to go through it. But people want to go through it, so.
I got in a sell on GJ, and I'm gonna hold this. The gamble is on, boys. This is based on the fact that the daily will flip bearish, and then we're gonna go in massive profits. That's what this is based off of.
Rakeel,
Hey,
your NT was based on?
I just took a sell. This is for fun.
Okay.
I think it's gonna. Yeah, I think like the higher time frame it should flip bearish.
Yeah, me too. I've got like small position, but I'm waiting for this to go lower and like put a pending. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. What am I risking? Let me tell you what I'm risking here. I am risking... Wow. I'm risking 2% of my profits from this week. Yeah, that's what I'm risking. Literally 2%. If I increase my stop to, like 142.750, then I'm risking 5% of my profits from this week. So whenever you take a trade, you should always understand how much you are risking. What are you going to lose? Like you should always understand that. What's on the table? What are you going to lose? Are you okay with that loss? That's the number one thing I can maybe tell people to do. If you don't know that you're going to be okay with that loss, then maybe it's not a trade for you to take. Or if you're not confident in the trade, then maybe don't take that trade, because a lot of people are going to copy this trade without knowing why. That's the thing. Some people copy trades, they don't know why they're copying trades.
You see that 142.5 rejection too on the dot there? Key levels on GJ too now.
Yeah. Do you have a percentage goal per week on your trading plan? I don't know. Now it's not about having a percent.
You know what I mean? You went through that. You used to.
Yeah, I went through that. Now it's about when I'm actively trading, it's more about if I can have a winning move. You know, if I can have a winning trade, and irrespective of the lots, I mean, if I can have a winning trade, I know like the lot size, it doesn't even matter because it just like goes up and down, you know, based on your confidence, based on your, you know, comfort levels.
Yeah.
What's your TP on GJ? My TP on GJ is the daily candle flipping bearish. That's my TP on GJ. I think 142 even would be good.
If you're gonna hold it for that, you might have to hold it for the full wick fill if it flips bearish.
Yeah.
Because if it flips bearish like that, like to where your TP you were gonna have it, it's probably gonna go for the full wick, you know. But that just depends, yeah.
Makes sense. So 43 pip take profit. Perfect.
It already made a pretty big top daily wick.
Yeah.
Already grabbed.
Yeah. Once this 30-minute candle breaks the low of the previous one, I think we're good. We're in the money. Yeah, look at that. It's breaking the low. Ooh, someone sent a chart. Let's take a look here. Oh, I expect price to fake up and break down to 142 or lower. Yeah, makes sense. Do you think that stop loss margin is big enough for news impact? It's big news and big spike might happen. Yeah, I'm keeping that in mind too. Like, I mean, if price stays below 142.200, I'm gonna keep my stop where it is. You know, but if price is still hovering in this area till the news, then I might increase my stop up to 142.750 and risk 5% of what I made this week. Man, this week I did pretty good, Jeevan.
What? Yeah, I saw you. What you shared is freaking well done. And it's just repeating the same discipline.
Yeah.
Like, right? Cutting losses short, going for the like taking profit on the win, no over trading. Like crazy what you do, man. Can't lie. Like it takes a lot of discipline to do that. So big props.
Thank you.
And people in the comments think it's easy, and on top of that, you put your balls on the line. Sorry, my language, but you put your thing on the line. 1,000 people.
Put your thing on the line.
Right? No,
yeah.
But
yeah, like I remember the first time I did live streams, man, it was hard, you know.
Right? It's probably like nervous and stuff.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Man, gold daily looks like it can continue up to fill the daily wick at 1481.
Yo, I think 1490.
1490.
1490, man. That higher high.
Oh.
But if you look at, let's just say, where is it? And if you look at like how the structure's been forming here, it would be a nice and at this zone, like these candle bodies. And then if you look on the weekly, this right here is a weekly trend line, a weekly bearish trend line there too. So this is like the perfect conversion point of like a key zone, right? If you do.
Like, oh yeah, weekly is also weekly could fill the wick here on the Friday, man.
You got like this. You got these flat candle bodies, which is weak price data here, where you create a hard zone, right? And then you have these higher highs being created there. So like this tells me this right here is a very strong attraction point if we do go up there before, and you see some correction of this move, right? A bit more correction of that move potentially.
Yeah, you know what I've seen? I've seen that that on Fridays you get those like end of week volume pushes.
It happens, but with all that being said, it is end of week, and you do need a technical 4-hour break above like a candle close above like 1482, 1481.5, right? Because it's still stuck. If you go like on 4 hour or whatever, 1 hour, it's still stuck. It's still stuck in that range.
Yeah.
You still need a clean break of like that where all those wicks are and stuff. You still need a clean break of that, and then we can break then we can break this previous high. Because if you break this, and you can get any retest or don't, but you're gonna break the previous high then, and then you're just looking for a new high target, in that structure, right?
Yeah.
But it needs a break of that. But this is good because if you can see how price has been playing in this range, and this time it didn't fully come down to the range, it created a support at this level. So showing us there is a bit more bullish pressure when you're looking technically. And if you're like a pattern trader, you can say this is a bullish flag and you're getting the breakout, right? So if you break this range, you're at least going to see the previous high. So.
So basically something like this, right? Came down, made support.
And just the fact, like, you know how like in this range, price has been playing in, it ping pongs to the bottom and top of the range decision, right?
So it's gonna ping pong this lower high.
But this time it held this sort of bullish pressure and created a support for like the last 8 hours.
Yeah.
Right? And then if we have a break of this range, this is just validating a lot more bullish pressure in this current structure, right? Especially if a break. And then if you want to play it safe, if you have a break of this candle, you're gonna at least see the high created.
Right.
But we have there's US GDP at like 8:30, so that's gonna be a catalyst here because this could just be grabbing liquidity to drop if it doesn't break these previous levels by news.
Right.
The fucking US GDP been wonky, man, because you have like record jobs and you have bad retail sales, like mixed, very mixed.
You went in on GJ? Rakeel?
Me? Oh yeah, I got a trade on GJ.
I just don't like how this 30-minute went down so quick. If it fails to break the previous high on the 30-minute.
Okay, what's this? USD CAD, clean candles, target up over here, 1.31480, taking a buy. Yeah, I mean, if the retail sales are bad, you could see a move up on USD CAD.
Get a correction. Yeah, it depends on retail sales for this.
Yeah.
But you got US GDP and retail sales at the same time, right? So.
At the same damn time.
Same damn time.
You can get some whipsaws if you know what I mean. They're both good. They're both bad. Because you have a confliction in data on both quotes.
Okay, what's this? What's this chart here? GJ, sell stop, pending short going down. Yeah, makes sense. That's why I'm in the sells here earlier. Because if this plays out, oh man, this will be the trade of this month. Maybe of this year. This will be a nice big move.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it plays out. If it doesn't play out, well, I hit stop loss. That's no big deal.
So what time is the parliament? Are you going to be holding from that then?
Yeah, I'm going to hold it so far. I think I'll lose around $300 if it hits my stop.
Yeah.
But I stand to
I'm
make...
already in profit, so...
Oh, nice.
Good job, Emmanuel. That's true. Always be ready to be fluid and adapt.
Yes.
Who said that? Oh, yeah.
You got Emmanuel in the chat. YouTube chat. Smart.
You know, the worst thing is, when we first started Like, I'll take a buy somewhere and then I'll change my mind and take a sell, and someone would be sleeping and they'd say, "Man, but you were just in buys, man." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
you just gotta adapt."
Price action change. Like, what do you want me to do?
yeah, like keep up.
Yeah.
You want me to hold my loss? No, man.
Jeeves mentor me, sir. Shut up, man.
Mentor me, sir. When you get a certain, you're just like, no.
Look at EJ. See, EJ's turning now. This is good.
So EJ's dropping, most
This is
likely
real good.
EJ's gonna be dropping too. I got my entry at 142, 450.
Nice. Oh, 142, 450.
No, 443. No, wait. 437. I mean. Yeah, I've been trying what we made a webinar of Jeff and people from Capital Hungry on the 1 minute sniper entries.
Yo, shut up, man.
Oh, my bad.
This guy trying to give away major secrets.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was like a secret like that.
Yo, did you know about it before?
Huh?
Did you know about it before?
No.
What was a secret to you?
Why would it be a secret?
Because trust me, that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much for you. That's way too much. But I've been getting good at it, right?
Yeah, just keep practicing at it though. But you've been practicing during low volume too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, 5-6 pips. That's still,
Yeah.
good. I did it yesterday on GJ.
1 minute the GOAT time frame.
GOAT. Alright, I'm already up. Nice.
This is one of those mornings where I'm staring at the charts like I have no idea what I'm doing. Yep, that happens most times. You look at the charts and there's nothing that's telling you to do anything, so you just sit and just chill. Do you think consistency is win is more important than profit amount? Yes, consistency in winning. Because if you look at my trades, most of my trades are 1-to-1 risk reward. Like they're 1-to-1 risk reward. What can I do? They're just 1-to-1 risk reward. But the winning percentage is higher, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even
80%,
if it's
right?
yeah, so even if it's 1-to-1 risk reward, it's still winning.
All I do is win.
All I do is win, and what they say.
I can't believe that Forex gentleman guy.
I don't know, Mac. I'm over that. I don't know why you're still talking about that.
No, because we were talking about him like not that long ago.
Yeah, like yesterday?
No, the day before yesterday.
How long is it until Brexit? It is exactly...
An hour and 20 minutes.
Someone said that they're not going to release results till like half an hour after, this announcement.
Well, yeah, it's 9:30. Is that New York when the New York stock market's open?
Yeah.
Because the vote's actually then, but then they have to go. They will probably take like half an hour for them actually to count the vote.
And if it passes, Trump's gonna tweet about Boris. Like, let's go, Boris. Trump's in DJ buys since like 1:30.
Oh.
Been in buys since like 1:30 since the release change.
I wonder how much money that guy has in the market.
Shit ton.
I'm still waiting for Trump to. I'm still waiting for Trump to tweet about himself in a Santa outfit.
He's going to, man. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Trust me, the market analysis is too good. He's gonna do it.
Trump visits small Santa?
So this is a thing, man.
He visits the mall Santa Claus to make an impeachment wish.
Jimmy Fallon. Oh,
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Fallon's a skit.
yeah.
Oh, he's fucking making fun of my boy, man. Come on. Is this a booby trap candle on GJ? Well,
Let's see how it closes.
Pradyuma Gatkar. If this candle closes bearish, and it goes below the previous one, then that becomes a booby trap candle. But again, you should not be in this trade if you don't know why you are taking this trade. I'm telling you this right now. If you've taken losses the whole year, don't think this last day will make those losses back.
Bro, I
Make your money
actually
back today.
You know? Bob the Builder. I saw some of your tutorial. Could you please summarize your candlestick reading style? No. I think you should watch some more videos on YouTube there. The first thing people need to do is, I'll tell you what, majority of the questions I get can be answered on babypips.com. And one really annoying question I get is at 5 p.m. Eastern, hey bro, why isn't gold moving?
from 5 to 6.
Yeah, because gold is closed from 5 to 6.
Yeah, I know.
This is what you guys need.
No, and then they ask, is it the broker?
Yeah. Is it the broker?
Like, is it the broker? Like, what?
It's broker.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, funny enough, Rakeel, I think I know exactly who you're talking about. I know some. No, I'm not gonna say their names, but there's somebody that met. No,
say it.
Because I'm a close friend of his. But anyways, he you pretty much cussed him off the other day, and he was like, "Oh, dude, Rakeel just cussed me off." I'm like, I looked at the message, and then you kind of gave it to him. But the thing is, he's actually doing pretty good in terms of trading, though.
Oh,
it's
nice.
just that when it comes to small things like that, fundamentals, he's like kind of a rookie. But I mean, he's doing really good actually. Yeah, so I kind of laughed when you said, people say, "Hey, gold's not moving," and I just when the message that you sent to him, yeah, just remembered it. So, all that.
Yeah. Wow. Look at this. So much information.
Oh,
this pip ranges on these pairs. Look, GJ 102. Look at UJ 36.
Surely Euro USD is not 83 pips.
100% it's not 83 pips.
USD does have the most volume though. No?
Yeah.
For sure. Euro USD is one of the highest traded volume pairs.
Yeah. Euro USD.
I don't like this. Yeah, I closed. Break even.
Wow. See, it also tells you the amount of pip ranges in sessions. So much free information here. Man, someone can go through babypips.com and just
be a millionaire.
So much information, man. Best days of the trade to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
The buffet days.
Yes, every trader should know when to trade and when not to trade. You know, most people come on the live streams to just take a trade.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Most important is when not to trade.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, look at this. Best time to trade when two sessions are overlapping, of course. Because there's lots of volume.
London close is stuff to say.
Yeah. Yeah, worst times to trade. You don't want to get whipsawed in news. Wow.
Look at the next one after that.
Yeah, when you just broke up with your girlfriend. Wow, man. There's so much information on baby pips, man. People don't look at this.
Rakeel, did you ever use baby fit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I went through lots of baby pips.
okay.
Okay.
Why you refuse to trade on Vantage FX? I do trade on Vantage FX.
What?
Who asked these questions? Seriously.
I've been posting about that the whole week.
It's like asking Rakeel, hey, do you still trade IC markets? Like, seriously.
I can't because they're banned here.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I was with them too, so I'm just saying, like, the example.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of IM Academy?
IM Academy?
IML?
Yeah, it's a spin-off of IML. They changed their name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Are you joking?
No, they changed it to IM Academy.
Oh, it's IMA?
I think there's some legal repercussions. That's why they changed their name.
Oh, really?
I think I'm going to assume that because why else would you change your name? If you guys are doing so well, why change the name?
I think they
That's
were
like-
getting a bad rep with the name IML.
They do stupid shit like, oh, I'm a Chairman 500 and some guy wearing a gold chain. Like, you know.
I see
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I see them. Like, I scratch my wondering, okay, are they making money hand over fist in trading, or do they just recruit a bunch of, people and
Oh,
they,
it's just the MLM.
you know what I mean?
It's just the MLM.
That's what it is. That's
Yeah, it's
exactly
just
what it is.
It's not. They're even told in there when they join to like when they post trades on social media to like cover lots to like not like you know what I mean, just to show profits and stuff like that. So like it's purely MLM.
Oh wow.
Cover lots?
Oh, those
Why?
are the real traders.
They're told
Those are good
to
traders.
cover lots. Like if people ask like, "Oh, how much did you make? Show it's live." Be like, "I don't have to. Like, I don't owe you anything. Like, this is my personal finance." Like they do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Love
I don't
love the transparency. I love
Everybody
that.
always does that when you're like when they're showing great trades. Like, yo, can I like you know what I mean? Like, can I see like the live? Like, is this a live account? I don't owe you shit. It's like, why you get so angry?
Yeah, I don't owe you shit.
This is my personal. That's what Austin Silver said to me. He's like, this is my family's money. I was like, holy shit, Austin Silver, take it easy, dude.
But they're like asking who you're voting for.
This is
Seriously.
my family's money, man. I don't owe anybody shit. Well, you sort of do owe your students that, right? That you're going to that you're doing seminars and all this shit for, charging $200 a month. What's this?
Drop image. Drop it.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
you know
could-
they've been programmed. That's how you call programming.
I closed GJ. I'll probably get a better entry here after 8.
Look what someone messaged me here.
Oh, let's see this.
Look at this. So rich and live in this shit. Haha, you're ridiculous.
What's that to
Haha.
do with our country? There's no rich people in Canada because it's growing.
Apparently, we all live in igloos, so I guess that's what they're thinking.
This guy here, Rodolfo.
We can't afford houses.
Apparently, if it's -9, we're all broke.
Wow, because you were driving and he says you live in a shitty country?
Yeah, he's like, you live in a shithole.
What?
Man,
What's his name, Rodolfo?
Fraud, ha ha ha.
This man made a direct connection with weather and our bank account.
Right?
Yeah.
Like negative.
I can see the correlation because when
Yeah,
the
this guy's
wind
like-
blows at
Those are
90
bank
degrees,
We're actually saving more money when it's like that because we're inside cozy.
Yeah,
Who
one.
the fuck is this guy?
oh,
He sent me that message.
This guy has no friends.
He has pictures of himself, man.
All pictures of my
Oh my god.
no
Like, how
friends.
many
Hey, look at
selfies?
me, guys. Look at me. Look at me.
How many
Hey, these are girls
selfies?
that I. Wow, look at him.
Hey, look at my wonderful life.
Look at my
How many
face.
selfies can you take in at once?
This guy,
Wow.
this guy looks
He,
like
he
everybody.
probably paid
tells
those
him,
guys.
Dude, who the hell is this guy? Loves his face.
Oh, what's this? What?
That's illegal, man.
That's illegal, dude. We should.
That's
we should
illegal.
Fucking stupid,
Hey, you know
man.
what?
Dude,
Hey, Raquel, you should report that. You're offended by
he does not know her. He does not know her.
Oh shit. Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't think he knows that girl, so that's illegal.
That's illegal.
That's illegal, right?
That's
Yeah,
illegal.
totally illegal.
That's like somebody recording
I know
me.
that girl.
Snitch on him. Snitch, snitch, snitch.
I had this old lady, I was at the gym, so she would always record me. She would like try to hide it.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
serious?
creepy. Yeah, I swear.
Alright, here goes Max now talking about himself again.
I
I look so good, people record me. I look so good, guys. People record me.
I'm so good
I look
looking.
so good. This 85-year-old woman pulls out her iPhone.
That is disgusting.
This guy.
What are you going to say, bro?
Man, I can't believe that guy sent that message. He's gonna about 25,000 people will see this video eventually.
Yeah.
The smile he did when he took the picture of that girl was a damn creepy smile.
It's like, yes, this is boobs. I'm in front of one. Finally.
All his pictures look so like he's smiling, but inside he's so
So right, like so dead.
Oh,
He's dead in the inside.
You can't take that many pictures alone. 150 pictures alone.
And then just like 80% of his face is on the pictures. You don't really see anything in the background.
Yeah,
and he's always wearing glasses too.
Yeah. Oh, is that
he's probably crying or something. I don't know.
Open, yo, isn't it?
He's crying in the inside.
I don't like how it keeps going below 1480 like we were talking about, but we need a nice break above there. But we got news soon, so if price remains below 1480 still, we can't get candle closes. This could have been a liquidity grab for good US GDP, but if we can get a nice lower time frame candle breaks above that area, like you start seeing the 5-15 minute hold above that, then like I think we're gonna continue up to like that 1483. You can get that 40 pips. But,
yeah, we're what? I think we're like 10 pips away.
But like I was saying, and if we break that previous high, we're going 1490.
Oh no, we're actually 36 pips away.
But it needs to break out of this area. I like how it's been creating these higher lows though, where I was showing, and it's not playing in this ping pong range, and we do have some uncertainty, like Rakeel was talking about with the parliament vote still building up, and then some of the impeachment stuff would like will boost.
Okay.
I'm looking at CAD core retail sales, and it looks like this is for the past, let's say, couple months now. It's just been dismal.
Yeah, but it's good to look at past December reports, because then you can see, because especially something like retail sales can be very seasonally impacted. You know what I mean? Coming around the holidays.
Oh right, yeah, holidays, yeah. So okay.
It's good to look at like the past, look at the past 10 December reports, and like they're not always going to be good, but if you look at those, you can get some kind of idea of how it generally performs seasonally, like how many times it's missed forecast, how many times it's been good, and then and then just CPI was the last CPI report, because that's a good signal too of retail sales is if CPI wasn't bad, right? If consumer inflation is strong, and that report's usually beforehand, it can start to signal that consumer sentiment is strong, so buyer behavior is a lot more solid, and that leads to higher retail sales, right? But,
okay.
So we got like, what is it, 0.3 forecast, and it's like around Christmas time. I'm hoping it's good.
It's actually at 0.2 if you're talking about today for CAD.
Forecast is only 0.2 today.
Yeah, 0.2 forecast. Yeah.
Okay,
Previous is 0.2 as well, so it doesn't look like it's gonna. Well, I mean, based on what I'm looking at this chart here, you know, when you go to Forex Factory and then you have like the bars on the far right of the actual news. Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking at that right now, and I've been seeing that it's just barely moving. But based on what you said in terms of December and holiday shopping and whatnot, I mean it could go up, but yeah.
But the only thing is both UK and US retail sales have been poor. Like, so global shit's been weak. It's just I'm also in a USD CAD sell bias from previous.
Yeah.
Like what that's the analysis we sent to the group and stuff. So I'm already in that bias, and I like some of the corrective action USD CAD has given already, and I just wanted to break this lower low range and continue down. So
okay.
Where USD CAD?
Yeah.
Wait, let me pull up over here.
But USD CAD is gonna be volatile because you got US GDP and you got CAD used at the same time, right? So if you zoom out on the 4 hour, right?
So what are the best pairs to trade as opposed to the US CAD is US JPY and CAD JPY?
Yeah. So basically, once we had this exhaustion up here and this impulse break, had market structure changing, we finally got in at these levels, right? These lower, So, but I wanted a cleaner break of this previous low. I wanted an impulsive break of that, and we have yet to get that. And if you look at the current market structure, obviously, if USD is strong and CAD is weak, we're just going to get a full correction of this move and range back, right? But with the current structure we're holding, we still are holding some seller pressure and sensitivity. And if you look at the movement on USD CAD, it's been a little bit more slower and corrective, as you can see, like when it moves, and then you usually have a seller impulsive break to continue in the trend, right? So I'm just
Right. Okay.
the current
No,
market.
that makes a whole lot of sense. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
So this right here is just a correction up for a continuation down.
That's what I'm seeing the current market structure as, and what it's lined up with. But I'm also in. I'm also we are also in sales from like these points, so I have that I have a bias, right? So I would like a continuation down, but
yeah, you know, that makes sense because if the retail sales are good, then USD CAD should go. Yeah.
Look at daily though, quick. Let's see. See, that's the only thing, right? This previous low that the daily closed bullish on.
Yeah.
Because it's still holding this kind of structure. I would want. That's why it would have been so nice if we got a 4-hour break below that previous low, because then you're coming down to this range, right? What I was telling you long term. Remember we caught the USD CAD the sells that day because we called it to this range.
Yep.
Right? And I was saying my long term targets are this range. That's why I still want a continuation down.
Oh yeah, day before yesterday, I remember that.
Right? Yeah. So if we hold this market structure and don't get a full correction of this impulsive move, and this is just a correction, like a little bit of a bullish correction, we should continue down to the bottom of this range. We're looking at the daily. It would just be shit if we get good USD news and bad CAD news, because we're just gonna be back playing within this range level again. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
DJ took me out. DJ took me out.
What?
Hey, Rakeel, are you trading gold right now?
I was a break even and just took me out.
Hey, Rakeel, are you trading gold right now?
No. I mean, I have a JPY sell open.
Oh, okay.
In the anticipation that the daily is gonna, flip bearish and we're gonna have a winning week.
Oh, okay. Because that's some heavy bearish momentum right there. Yeah, for sure.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Like that sell I have, that sell is just like
speculating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speculating most times. Like if I lose, I lose $304 if I lose.
To most people, that's like a cell phone bill, but whatever.
I'm already up 16,000 for this week, so I mean it's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you'll probably make more, obviously.
What? No, I didn't trade it this week. I'm not trading until January. I stopped a week before Rakeel just because I don't want to scalp as much. I like these more intraday plays, right? But it's hard to trade. It's hard to trade intraday trending markets when you have a lot of consolidation and low volume. So I rather just come back January. It'd be nice if we break this level more on gold or today level.
Yeah.
But otherwise, still hold it.
Yeah, if you break that level, then you're right, coming straight up to 1481. Oh, that's 20 pips.
You know, I believe 40 at the top. You got the top, and you can expect it to make a higher high. You know what I mean? If it's it's already holding this 4-hour structure here in the support period, and you get a break, you can expect it to make a higher high, and then follow that analysis I was sharing before. Yeah, so 2020, I'd rather come in when you know what I mean? When trends are fresh, volume is high. Look for a few good, strong risk to rewards, 1 to 4 setups a month, Class A trades a month, and just compound it.
And just smash it.
Just smash it.
Right, what's this? On gold buys because bullish momentum creating higher highs, stop losses on my risk, range to fill to 1481. Yeah, makes sense. Your only problem is going to be now breaking above 1479. Like where it's at right now, 1479.30, 1479.40. So I'd say wait for that break. Because currently your take profit is above a resistance, which we don't know if it's broken yet. So that's the only problem here with this trade. Alright, another chart coming in. Sell stop here. Question. Is it a good idea for placing sell stop on EJ, or should I just wait till the candle closed below 121.300? Should be enough confirmation. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at EJ, the previous 30-minute did actually close bearish. It closed bearish. It closed below all these 3 candles here to the left. This current candle seems like it's just making a top wick to continue moving down. So even if you're going to enter sells, your stop is going to be, above the previous 30-minute candle, which is like 7-8 pips. And then you stand to make, like, let's say you look on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, now 4-hour is in a range, and this range is like from current market price is at like 44 pips away. So I mean, this could turn out to be a good trade here on your JPY here. Clean, easy sells.
Yo, Keo, aren't your gold spreads pretty wide right now? Okay.
I've been watching gold twitch, so when it twitches, it seems like spreads
Right?
are.
Getting
Yeah, it's been twitching. Like,
Yeah,
right
man.
now it's pretty big.
No, it's a good. This is 1.1, 1.4, 1.6.
No, it was floating for a minute. Like it was.
Oh, maybe Trump was waking up, stretching his arms or something.
Yeah.
Gold started twitching.
Anyway, USD GDP is a myth. That's in like 19 minutes.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes. Man, gotta wait an hour and a half almost for Brexit.
Hectic as well with stock exchange open.
I lie?
Hello?
Did you close GJ? No, my GJ is still open. I'm gonna see when I'm gonna close.
Bird volume.
I don't think this thing is right at my entry. GJ 142.438. Yeah, my entry is 438. Right here. Stop losses. This 142.600.
It looks like the 1 hour did a retest and created support to go up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I think buys will be.
Yes. See now, this 15-minute candle, if it closes bullish, that means it's created the low on the 30-minute bullish candle. And if this 30-minute finishes bullish, it's going to continue going up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That W. So for buys, you got to wait for this to close bullish and take buys. And that.
And gold still rejecting 14.8, but still before news.
Yeah.
You need a clean break there. It's a good change of structure. It could come test 1478 before news, like grab liquidity, then go up. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm in buys already.
In gold already? Because there's news.
No, in GJ.
Oh.
I want to say continue up and get that 30-minute wick fill, which is 27 pips. Oh, let's see. It's pushing up, so I got an entry right at the wick.
Yeah, I think you're good. You're good. The 15 minutes about to close.
I got an entry here.
He's the Gold Ghost Iron Man trader. Look at the Max. Wait, Vasa.
This is it. So I'm gonna go for the wick fill.
Yeah, I think your buys should be good because the 30-minute broke the high of the previous 30-minute
Yeah, I
candle.
switched as soon as I got hit on break even. I'm like, nah, buys because
Yeah.
that little doji looking like shit.
Went up, made a high, came down. Now it's creating support here on the 30-minute.
Yeah, so definitely,
It's going up.
that's a very strong support right now. So
Yeah,
I'm aiming to get here at least, you know, this area here.
G-Vise, sir, please coach me on trading.
Sir?
Yeah,
Hello, sir?
Yeah, there's a sir in there, so I cannot.
You cannot respond rudely.
Yeah, when there's a sir, you cannot respond.
No.
Because you see these clean candles here?
Mhm.
So that's going to make the correction and then continue down.
Perfect.
You know, a little retest. So,
Yeah.
basically to your buy stop and then pop.
Basically, my trade should be a buy instead of a sell right now.
Yeah, you should definitely be on a buy right now.
I was laughing.
In other words, you should be on a buy right now, not a sell. You should like close
drop
back.
in.
How's this new 15-minute opening?
Oh.
Ooh. I was laughing because you were like,
Yeah, this looks like
yeah, we should buy, and you're
30 minutes
like
left.
holding the sale.
Yeah, this 15-minute look good too.
Man, EJ's dropping here.
Yeah, boy.
That's crazy how EJ drops and GJ goes up.
EJ has clean space to drop.
EJ, yes.
EJ, yes, sir.
EJ has clean space to drop. Look at that. Clean space. That 30-minute analysis was beautiful.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it was really clean.
Fresh and clean.
I will email you, Sir Jeeves.
Sir Jiva.
Sir Jivan?
I'm missing a man. Okay.
Oh, look at this. Let's take a look at this chart over here.
What?
Most of Congress cannot find you.
Who is that? That kind of looks like Jivan. I just wanted to say, what's up? What's up?
Mr. Jivan, please.
Mr. Jivan?
Yes.
Oh, retailer trend too obvious.
Yeah, see, this guy's hoping, but it depends on the news now. Because it held that daily support.
When is Brexit vote? 13 minutes. No, 1 hour and 13 minutes.
US GDP and Canadian CPIs in 13 minutes.
Why don't people watch the fucking news, man? I don't understand. When you come to trading, your first job is to go to forexfactory.com and see if there are any news.
At least, or investing.com, you know.
Yeah.
Or watch the news on TV.
Oh, wow. EJ's dropping here.
Oh, wow, GJ is going up.
Oh, damn.
GJ's popping.
EJ's dropping.
That's crazy. We hardly see that you know, GJ pops and
EJ drops. Yeah. Because they're
But
not.
look at that. Look at that shit.
Oh, wow. Mac, look at that GJ, man.
Yeah, I'm already up 4 pips.
Nice. Yeah, looks like the 15-minute, once it breaks above 142.500.
Yeah, I'm safe.
Yeah, then you're good. Then it's going to
it
go.
looks like it's going to break.
Yeah, it's going to go all the way up.
Yeah, like 5 almost. If it breaks above 590, super safe.
Oh yeah,
There you go. Nice.
it's gone.
Alright. So nice. I win trade.
Man, this thing moved half a pip.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Race Sergiven.
What moved half a pip? EJ?
Hmm. Oh, someone else got a buy on GJ. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys. I can send the chart here, so I sent it on the. Oh, there you go.
Raja, are you still in cells? Yes.
No, he's joking. You're joking, right?
No, I'm still in cell. I'm
Yeah, he has a bigger vision.
Okay, I guess.
bigger
Whatever
vision.
works.
Yeah, man.
I
He's-
just got out of cells.
Okay,
Very good.
Yeah,
Now
I just
you
got
go
out
on
of
buys.
$50.
Very good, beta. Very good.
I got out of
Very
it
good.
at negative 7 pips on cells.
Cut losses short.
Semi stops a break even, and I should be good.
Nice, yeah, it should.
Yeah, there's
What's your
no
target, Maka?
push to them.
What's
What's
that?
your target?
My target will be that way. Well, Rakeel has a buy stop a little lower than that,
Okay.
so almost that wick. Here I'll show you this one. So around 120 to 700. Just safe, you know, because that I know it's gonna retest that level. It's gonna retest that level to continue down. Once you get more news for Brexit.
Yeah, maybe the news will push it down anyways.
Yeah, so we're probably getting some liquidity now. I don't know, maybe it's still early to say something. But whatever, I'm risk free, so I'm good.
Nice, man. Very nice.
Thank you. Like very clean change of bias, which is what mostly people like most of new traders struggle with. Like, you know, if the sale didn't work, then, and you know, for a fact there's volume for it to roll up, then, you know,
Look
switch.
at gold. Look at gold. Gold almost broken.
Oh yeah,
Oh, gold's on its way here now.
yeah. Are you gonna buy some gold?
No.
No, Jeevan.
No, I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention.
I read
Doing the analysis if it remains above this level, we're gonna.
for a clean buy.
Yeah. I just called waiting for 1490, man. You know what I mean? It just kept whipping me out. I saw so many pips on gold, and then I'll leave a runner, and it just comes out. But I know.
Oh yeah, I got whipped out yesterday on to break even.
Is it safe to say that gold is uptrending right now? Because I'm thinking that this whole, hold on, if I can dry it here. Oh, this is just a correction.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it could.
Were you here at the start? We gave a nice little breakdown.
Oh, I thought it was a different pair. My bad.
Oh.
That I think Jeevan was giving about retail sales and whatnot or whatever. Like I'm working right now, so I'm like half listening and half working at the same time. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, buys right now will be
not grabbing
super.
liquidity just before news, but that's in 7 minutes, so it looks like it's a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, so it might drop again. You know,
This is what 8:23. Okay.
Yeah, but look
8:30.
where we
Eastern-
are on the
Eastern
daily.
time.
At 8:30, yeah, you know, you gotta be safe. You don't want.
Look at the daily where we are
be.
right now.
You don't want to
Yeah,
be.
I kind of want to see the daily. I'm Kill's still there.
News is at 8:30, right?
We're right now Eastern time. Eastern time we're at 8:23. But yeah, you can call it that.
So yeah, probably he's grabbing some liquidity. I wouldn't, you know, get in gold right now personally.
No, I wouldn't because I mean I kind of missed the move, right?
Yeah, you missed the right.
Yeah, I missed the move. Yeah, I missed the move. Yeah.
1477, you missed it, so you don't want. Yeah.
I'm not trying to enter now.
And there's gonna be news in 7 minutes, so that's probably gonna push it down. So he's grabbing some liquidity.
I wouldn't be surprised if some people are trying to get in right now. It's like, oh, it's going up. Okay, buy.
No. Yeah, no, don't get on gold.
No,
right
not me. I'm just saying other people.
Yeah, don't enter gold.
New
man.
restrict.
No, do
Yeah.
not enter gold right now. There's news, and it
You're
looks like it's
right,
grabbing
don't enter,
liquidity.
Ryan.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
What's that?
No, somebody heard my name.
Oh, right.
Yeah, do not enter gold right now, man.
Oh no, I'm not entering gold. No.
And that goes to the live stream as well. Do not enter gold.
Enter gold?
No, do not enter gold. I'm typing it.
So just to be clear, do not enter gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you enter gold and I see it, I'm gonna look for you.
Oh, maybe you should put them on timeout.
I've been in timeout many times. Oh, one day.
Okay, what's this? Oh, I was waiting for this candle to close so I can place a stop loss. Oh, nice. Very nice. FX focus. GJ is flipping bearish soon. Well, so far GJ is bullish. So
yeah, on our time frame.
Yeah, like if you look on GJ looks like it can easily go up to 142. Like 670 is 142 700.
That's where my target is.
Yeah, I don't think it's flipping bearish. Why doesn't GJ respect penis method? I think it's creating a.
That's Rob. Rob, hey, send me the chart on. Send it because I can't even see it like that. I don't know how to check it out.
What do you mean you don't know how to check it out?
Yeah, like the last things, the last digits. How do I do that? Like put it on trading view.
Wow, look at this EJ. What a signal here on EJ.
Put it on trading view and then the last chart.
How much is that? 11 pips?
Yeah, 10, 11 pips.
Oh, okay.
It looks a lot more.
Yeah,
I know
bro.
it does.
A lot more.
Looks like 30 pips.
Like looks like 100 pips. But EJ.
If
That's why
it was
I stopped trading EJ because of that.
False sense of like profits. Like, yeah, I need
Right.
Somebody's calling in. Am I hearing things?
Yeah. USD CAD, best if you get one-sided volatility. So if you get USD news good, and CAD news bad, then you're gonna have a nice big push up on UCAD, and it'll correct that drop. And of course, you got the inverse. If you got USD news bad, CAD good, but of course, if you get a whipsaw, they're both bad. Right? It might take a minute for investors to get the sentiment set. So I just want to see. I saw how USD GDP affects gold. Still holding this area for now, isn't it? Still holding 14 that resistance.
I think I might take another entry on. I mean on GJ.
Don't enter gold, Maka.
I know.
I don't really trust GG.
I trust
GJ
it.
with boats, you don't know how it's gonna move.
My theory is how this currently candle, like we got 2 minutes, it's gonna close. If it closes doji or something like that with no
Damn, gold still
body.
closing below that resistance. Fishy.
With no body, then I'm going. I'm getting out of the trade.
Would have been nice if you had to close above.
But for me, it looks like it's pushing up on GJ.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Gold is
Time
gonna-
out or what?
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like when fundamentals, line up with technicals. I mean, if it closes below this level, and the news is good.
Still leaving that wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that was just a liquidity grab. It's gonna drop off that same level of range. Been ranging at.
Yeah. Oh wow! You see the spread on gold? Damn.
Going wild?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Three, two, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Ooh. Oh, CAD went up.
Yeah. US GDP was
Wow.
US GDP was retail sales.
Hi, man.
Retail
Let's see here. Sales was bad. What?
and gold went down. It's, oh.
EJ dying.
EJ dying. Oh.
Gold
Oh,
dying.
motherfuckers.
EJ dying.
Oh my God! It's so hard. Wow! Look at this.
GJ coming.
GJ coming down.
Break 1480. Not break 1480. Fuck, would have been nice to stay above 1480, but like they said, lined up.
Yeah.
Wow, I got stopped
Yeah.
at break even on GJ.
This
Oh, US GDP was normal, and then CAD sales was bad.
Yeah.
CAD sales is just like US sales and UK sales.
Man.
Well, I mean, if you look at the charts on the Forex Factory where those bars were, it did show that it was kind of in decline. So I find it interesting that they forecasted the same 0.2 like they did previous.
Mm.
And it's bad that way.
You know?
I don't know, man. I feel like that's
The
anyways.
forecast
Yeah.
is usually the same as previous.
Say again.
Isn't if you look at the pattern of the GDP forecast, it's usually the same as previous.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, sorry, I was talking about CAD retail sales. I wasn't talking about the. Yeah.
Wow, I got stopped on GJ.
Yeah, gold helped that. Gold held that 1480, grabbed that liquidity, so that was fun.
You know, this is awesome how technicals, they flow with fundamentals and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people only trade just one or the other,
Mm-hmm.
which is not always a good
Gold on
idea.
a retest of the 1478.
Yeah, now it's just in that range again. It has to break. You know what I mean?
What's the range? 1478, or is it like between 14
to 14, 79?
79
range,
to
like, it's stuck.
76? Got you. Okay. All right.
Well, GJ is just messing with my feelings right now.
USD CAD corrected the other drop. Gold corrected up in this range. So let's see if it can break lower.
Oh, nice. People hit take profits on USD CAD there.
I took a buy on that 1478.
Oh, on the rejection?
Yeah. I just seen it as a 1 hour break and retest.
That's a big rejection. Pretty quick.
Yeah, as soon as I get the alert on my computer, I just press the button.
We're gonna flip or something?
Aggressive.
That's a big wick.
You should
Don't
buy
worry about
that. The keyboard.
No. Oh, I'm Mac on.
Rakeel's keyboard.
Yeah, I'm Mac.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it doesn't work on the MacBook.
Yeah, I'm on Mac.
Man, if GJ drops with Brexit, this will be the trade of the year.
I think the trade was the year was your short on GJ. The one you hold it to the night. Por internet, mi hermano.
Sí, por internet, cómprale el cargador a mami, compadre. No seas tan tacaño, coño.
What the fuck?
Ni hao.
Konnichiwa, genki desu ka?
Wow. EJ was the trade, man. So clean. Should've
I
just-
took EJ, man.
Oh, nice.
I'm still holding it. Yeah,
Nice, nice.
lock 10 pips and see where it takes us.
This GJ, I'm not convinced with this little
No, bro, this DJ
shitty
is
support. I
messing me up.
yeah, I still think it's
Hey,
gonna
look
drop.
at all the wicks in the 30-minute top wicks, and
Also, look on like the 4-hour is about to close. I mean, you can argue that 4-hour has created support at 142, 200. This is a very, very strong support. But I mean,
can you go to the 4-hour?
Yeah.
Like
142.
this previous support just broke, retest, and I think we're going down.
yeah. So I think that next 4-hour, the 9 a.m. one will just spike up and then just drop. Let's draw a magic candle here. So next one should probably look kind of like this.
Maybe to this area.
Look at this. That would be great.
That would be awesome. And I will take entries like around here. Right here. So it has to go up a couple pips and then bang.
Or it respects the support and it just goes up like this.
Oh yeah, you could either or.
Like this. Come to this area here.
You can do that.
Yeah, now we got 2 magic candles.
Yeah.
Raja, you're cheating. Alright, I'll be right back.
Gold flipping bullish now? Oh my god, what a wick. Oh my goodness. Wow.
That's a wick.
If it goes to thing now, if it goes to the top of the range, man, what a price grab. What a liquid. Then remember I said I could come down to like 1478 and then flip. So let's see if it goes up and continues to that range, man. That was that was a pure price grab. And
I think it's going to, because look how big that wick is, though. It just
And
needs to close.
And it keeps doing that. It keeps grabbing these huge liquidity grabs and then just heads up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think if it closes above that support or support borderline resistance, it's probably gonna shoot back up again.
Yeah, but let's see how it's
Whoa.
in that area. It just has to, like we were talking at the start, like gold needs a clean break above that 1479, 1480 mark. Otherwise, like it's just been ranging all week, right?
Thinking, you think we're gonna get that today? I don't think so. I don't know. Some tell me it's not. I don't know.
And with the news push, how it didn't even break these previous candle body lows or anything, like
yeah,
like it's so fishy. And then it just went to 1478, and then this candle did leave a wick, and then we saw the previous high. I just want to see how this runs. Still ranging pretty, maybe, and with the New York Stock Exchange volume.
Which is at 9.
Yeah, 9:30, 9:30.
9:30. Yeah, okay. Not 9. Sorry. Yeah, 9:30.
All about this level. Rakeel. Need to close above that.
The kill city be back.
Oh my god, GJ's pushing.
Yeah, I saw that too. I got out at break even.
Me too, bro. I missed
Looks
it.
like these things are just gonna range. I mean, like gold and stuff's just gonna range. End of the week, coming towards low volume slowdown. Would have been nice if it broke lower. No, don't sell UCAT because the retail sales was negative. Like we were talking about how UK and US retail sales were both negative even during the holiday, and Canada just put up the same negative numbers. So global retail sales is shit. If we were just talking about how usually during this holiday season retail sales is supposed to pick up, but when you're having global economies slow down and show signals like that, negative retail sales around the holiday from like AUD, USD, GBP, and now CAD, That's pretty wild. And that could be potentially one of the reasons why gold is ranging, because the U.S. GDP was just on forecast, and then you had terrible CAD sales, which can still inflate safe havens too. You know, so it's just probably just ranging right now. It's on New York Stock Exchange open.
Sorry, which inflates what? Sorry, I didn't catch that last bit. For you mentioned something about CAD, something that which inflates because
no, just because that data is so poor, and like because now you have a collection of countries that are having extremely poor retail sales, right? And it's around the holidays when this data is supposed to be strong, right?
Yeah.
You're having AUD, UK, USD, and now CAD with negative retail sales. So as global investors see that can bring some fear, not fear to the market, but it just shows that these economies are potentially slowing down. So you can see safe havens inflate, right? People go to the safe for money.
Right.
Money.
So that's what they would purchase gold though, but gold is ranging.
That's why
you know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That on forecast GDP, even though that was good news for USD, which would drop gold, and it did at news, right? Gold can make a lower low, and it's ranging now, possibly because you also had terrible retail sales, right? Like you have that whipsaw effect now because you have good GDP, and like it gave that initial push down because of course gold is backed by the US dollar, right? But then you have poor negative retail sales globally, and so like you have this confliction in data right now, and like its markets are just ranging on that. But USD CAD created that a bit more one-sided volatility because you had a neutral to strong US GDP, right? And you had poor Canadian retail sales. So in that pair, when you're looking at just strength and weakness, you have USD strong, CAD weak, and plus it held that daily support level and everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's just pretty much right now the market's, especially for gold, is just uncertain right now because pretty much what you just said. Yeah. If anything, gold naturally should go up if there's like some quote unquote fear or big uncertainty within the market. But if you're saying all these economies, the Australian, US, Canadian, and etc., is showing poor sales, then I'm thinking that should make gold go up though.
Yeah, but at this current moment.
Yeah, this moment, okay.
Yeah, at this current moment, you also had a release report of US GDP, which is neutral, right? So the market right now, investors that are moving price right now are making a decision. They haven't made that decision yet between the actual bias of this price or the actual fundamentals behind the weakness in global economies. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Because that collection of weak AUD data, weak UK data, like UK retail sales was last night, AUD was like previous week, and USD was like last week, right? I'm just saying when you have a collection of, let's just say you have a basket of global data, right? And you have and this is the retail sales, you have AUD in that basket, you had USD in that basket you throw in USD in that basket, right? And then and now you throw in USD in that Canadian dollar in that basket as well because it just had poor retail sales, right? So you have a mix in sentiment. No Iron Man trading. You're just a hick. It wasn't too complicated. You just trade penny lock.
Okay, gotcha.
That might just be hard for people to understand who don't look at fundamentals or who don't look at like understanding investor market sentiment and behavior. Right?
The thing was, like, everything you said made sense. It's just putting that all together. That's why I kind of struggle with it because I'm trying to say, okay, trying to make the correlation between certain moves in the market, and I want to know what fundamentals affected that, I guess, security, whether it's gold or US CAD or EJ or whichever. You know what I mean? So when you put it like that now, it does make sense because there's always a rhyme to a reason as to why things happen. Nothing just happens in a vacuum.
Exactly.
So I understand exactly everything that you said. It just, finding the kind of, I guess, finding the answer, putting the pieces together. That's what I kind of struggle with.
Yeah.
So, but I understood fully because you put it very, very nicely, which is pretty good.
Trust me, that went over half the chat's head. Like I understand it, but if you look at, like I'm looking at the comments, like Black Box Trading, he understood that perfectly. It shows that sentiment and fundamentals aren't on the same side. Things aren't always as great as everyone says they are. Right? These guys don't know what global data is going on. Most of these guys just look at support and resistance in the chat.
Yeah, I see, and that's a problem because Yeah, because you're only looking at one side of the coin. If you don't understand
Yeah.
why certain things are happening, then
Exactly.
you're most likely going to lose a lot of money.
Right now,
Like-
what's moving this price is institutional algos and real world economy and money moving hand to hand. You know what
Sure.
I mean? This isn't
Yeah.
price and it's respecting these certain key areas and price.
Yeah, because that really doesn't really matter, honestly, when it comes to those type of things. It's just more so levels that you're just looking at. You know what I mean? With support and resistance and all of that.
Yeah.
When it comes to like the actual fundamentals, they can give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and you usually line that stuff up with higher time frame levels, right? That's like these
Yeah.
institutional levels and stuff. But we understand global sentiment.
Well, some people.
Up your lot. I've been trading 16 years, close penny.
All right, what happened?
Nothing. We're just talking about why gold is in an indecision state.
Oh, yeah, gold is trying to fuck people over right now.
Yeah, send out GJ. Look at GJ.
I was just trying to give the explanation why, you know?
And somebody said an explanation was way too complicated.
Nah, see, when you know your shit, you know your shit, man. That's why Ted says, do your research. So asking questions.
Black Box Trader got it though. That's why I followed him on Instagram.
I think I follow him too. I'm not even sure though.
Yeah, he understands.
The thing is, what I've seen is like, whatever people say on the media, that's all false.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Yeah, because there's no real concrete behind it. Just speculate. And there's no, okay, why are you speculating? And they don't go into detail as to why they're speculating. So that just kind of creates a false narrative to traders and be like, oh, what's going on here? But when you know your shit and then you watch, it's like you can just easily dismiss fact from fiction, right?
Yeah, very true.
So I think it's a problem. It's a big problem. What time is it?
No, I can't explain again. Everybody said they didn't. It was too complicated.
It's 8:45.
No, like from what I've learned is that you can't argue with someone who knows his fundamentals. I mean, you're just gonna lose. You just can't.
Yeah, you're just gonna lose.
Like with Jeevan, you can't argue. Like the man knows his fundamentals to the T.
You cannot.
sure.
Yeah, and you're not gonna win for a fact.
Mac, are you just saying what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Max is repeating.
I have you muted.
like the
Bro.
rapper, like.
Yo.
What was wrong with freaking GJ? Like,
Oh
what
wow,
is
he's
this
going
shit
up
doing?
over here.
Yeah, GJ's talking me out too. So.
Bullish 30 minutes, bullish 1 hour.
No, you can't Iron Man trading. You've been trading 16 years and you got penny loss, so you cannot argue with me. That's it. That's done. That's discussion over.
Oh, disrespect.
You can't define yourself as a trader.
Roger, are you going to stay on until the Brexit vote?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. I want to see what happens. I got some sell stops on GJ. I just wanna know what happens here. I'm just waiting.
All right, I'm going to make some food. I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some naan and chane, and then I'll be back.
Nice.
What's Gine?
Chickpeas.
Oh, chickpeas? Oh, okay. What is the difference between roti and naan anyway?
I'll let Raja answer that.
Everyone's eating. Oh
right?
my god, look at GG. Fuck.
I should have failed.
I should have. Yeah, I should have. I don't know why. I guess the spread like hit my my entry because of the news. But I should have stayed. Whatever. Missed it.
Weird.
But guys, we're gonna go make breakfast and stuff. Have a good stream, right? Actually, I might. What's the GJ? Oh, it's still a while. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have you guys in a bit.
Yeah. GG's flying.
Yeah. The thing is that previous 30-minute close was like weak in my opinion.
Yeah, that's why I got out. Dude.
Yeah.
It was good.
Out of 5, 4 won't work with that kind of close.
It looked really good on the 1 hour.
Yep. Let me check it on the 1 hour. Oh, gold.
Wow, it's a target.
Everything's flying.
Mac, you got out of GG, right?
Me, yeah, bro. I got stopped out because of the spread.
Break even.
I'm sorry, I missed it. So it's only a 30 move, right?
Oh, this flying. This flying.
Yeah, it's around 30 pips. Whatever. Now let's see what happens next.
What's up, Mac? Ryan,
Come on.
what's going on?
How are you, man?
Good, man. Can't complain.
You change your mic or something?
No, I got a
Is it even on?
It's come on.
Huh? Yeah, I got a case over. I got a battery pack, so maybe it's covering up my mic a little.
Oh, sounds better,
The iPhone always sound better.
huh? You got the Pro one?
Yeah, no, I don't. I have the Max.
Is he in the chat or is he talking? Because I can't hear anything.
He's talking. He's talking.
I don't hear him.
I didn't upgrade. This time around because I didn't like the new iPhone.
What's beeping like that?
On the
What's
front,
beeping
all are the
noise?
same, man.
That
What's that beeping noise?
I don't know.
Oh, just mute me. If Rakeel's there.
Yo, Rakeel, I'm gonna need I came back. I'm gonna need the YouTube clip for when I said gold can come pull back and test 1478.
Rakeel is not here, I think.
Oh.
Gold flipping right now. We filled the 30 wick and pushing higher.
Yeah, you can have the clip. Just replay it back and cut it up yourself.
Okay,
Watch the saves there, right? Go Like, once he saved
No, I
it-
didn't hear you before.
Oh yeah, I could just rewind it right now and like YouTube because usually I have the Zoom open. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Right,
Even stop being lazy and do some work, man.
This guy.
Oh, GJ's flying. Okay.
Yeah.
Or anybody's trying to take the Brexit vote.
I'm not touching that shit.
What about you, Jeevan?
No man, I'm done till January like 10th. No, like it's too mess. Like, look at gold, man. Just took seller souls who are still holding.
That long ass wick. Oh, we can't even check it right now. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it right now.
Yeah, it peaked 1480.5 almost right now. The spread's pretty mad for me though. But it broke the previous 30-minute wick high. You know.
Yeah.
Not that it matters. What work are you with, Jesus?
What do you mean?
Because I just want to see what the spreads are. Probably the same with every other one.
Broker? You say what broker am I with? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vantage. I'm the same with Rakeel.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm with Vantage too. Okay.
I noticed the difference in volume. I noticed the difference in spread when the volume is low, just coming towards time, right? Like these aren't high volume periods compared to like when it's prime trading time, like in the year months. You know what I mean? Like Q2, Q3. It's just like it looks like messy.
So, quick question: what's the spread for gold right now with Vantage?
For me, right now, gold is
10 pips.
Yeah.
10 micro pips, I should say. Okay.
Yeah, mine's the
And does Vantage take U.S. customers?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they do.
Vantage is good.
Okay.
The only thing I want is I wanted to switch to a broker that can use C-Trader platform. I'm tired of old ass prehistoric MetaTrader on the PC.
Wow,
you like C-Trader better?
I want to try out C-Trader. It looks like more, you know what I mean? A lot cleaner.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There is max trade for today.
Yeah.
Yo, go to gold as well because it retested 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gold is flying.
Oh, okay, look at that. Oh yeah,
we might see a pullback on GJ around anywhere from like
1485.
Hey, Jeeves, you're right about that gold.
I was gonna say 42.
Oh man,
42.50.
Explanation.
Wait, say again.
Everyone's like, "Oh man, stupid explanation." And look at gold now. Like,
no, but yeah, because he explained it clearly. Like, as long as it closes above that, and look at it, it's shooting right now. So yeah.
I even said
it took souls. Yeah, he called it.
I even said it was gonna retest. It can retest 1478. Like, you got a nice pullback to reach.
I said.
This is what I saw.
That was my entry.
I saw this candle was a break of structure, right? This candle was a retest of that structure. And like I said, U.S. GDP news couldn't break the previous lows. So this is all just liquidity and how it's been doing those spikes up. And now we should at least get this previous high retested. So we were calling then a continuation up, possibly with New York Stock Exchange.
I got that retest, Jeevan, yeah?
I got a feeling it's gonna break that during New York Stock Exchange.
The previous high, right? It should rip past it.
I think it's going to, because look at the momentum behind it. I mean, like you said.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeevan, you're still holding?
No, I'm not trading nothing. I would like.
That's a signal.
That's a trade.
That's a signal.
That's just like a trade. I'm not trading nothing. I'm sticking to my discipline for like 2020 efficient trading.
I had a 1478 entry and a 0.05 pip drawdown.
Oh, really? That's nice. You're set risk-free everything, eh?
Yo, you're good right now. You're blessed right now.
Yeah.
No, it was a 1 hour break retest, and I had a 10 pip stop loss. That was it.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple, yeah. So, and I'm just letting it run.
Because U.S. GDP, like we said, was very lackluster. It was just on forecast, right? And then I'm gonna get back to class when we were talking about the market structure, how when Mac and I was showing the 4 hour, because is Rakeel here?
Yep.
Yeah, but just zoom out again on the 4 hour, because this is what we were talking about before. See how for these candle bodies in the 4 hour, it held the support for so many consecutive hours, the actual candle body closure. And when you usually see the range in here, when you more ping ponging, grabbing a lot of liquidity, but at this particular point, it cannot break and go into a previous low. It just started creating a nice higher low structure, and then you just had this liquidity grab. So once we remain above this level now, if we remain above that, we should see like this previous high test or like a breakout even higher. So like we might not see it today or the end like today, maybe in 2020, but I still want to see like that 1490 sweet spot tested. Whoa, new 4 hour candle right now. See, like if this can retest and remain above 1480 here, that's nice. Make it lower wick.
That would be super safe.
Nice continuation there, yeah.
Now GJ should come down again.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah, GJ 4 hour looks amazing, man.
Yeah, GJ 4 hour looks like it's gonna drip now.
Okay.
That's what you mean, right? Like it's gonna go down on the 4 hour?
Yep.
Like it created the top wick.
Wick, bottom wick.
Like you think it's gonna continue up?
Yeah, it might.
I don't know. There's a descending trend line there, and there's a lot of traffic. That's like the monthly and the weekly, so I might close it.
Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna go bearish right now. Create a top.
You guys are talking about GJ?
Yeah, create a top wick and continue down.
But based on what time frame?
4 hour.
Yeah, but 4 hour just closed bullish above the all that previous shit on the left.
Mine hasn't.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you're looking at gold.
Yeah, mine
hasn't.
Yeah, mine
yeah,
hasn't.
man. Look at it. Mac, where are you?
My 4 hour?
Depends on your broker, but right now, what everybody's watching.
My 4 hour is still going, bro. And it doesn't look like it's breaking the previous high.
I had a beautiful buy on GCAT. 0 drawdown. 15-minute wick fill. Was perfect.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And this 4 hour close, beautiful bullish.
Small wick. Whoa.
All right, now I'm gonna head out though, guys. Take care.
All right.
All right, man.
Roger, you still there?
Yep.
So when you plan to take off?
The last day today.
I know, but when you plan to leave the country? Next week?
Oh yeah, on the 26th.
Okay, what's that? Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Okay.
Flying out on the 26th, going to Islamabad.
How long flight?
14 hours.
Oh man, same
Goddamn, brother.
amount. Same amount as whatever. What's that? Whatever country you're talking about yesterday.
Which one?
No, Australia. Australia is like 3 days.
It's 3 days for you for Australia.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
days. 2 days.
Maybe it's from me. Maybe I'm thinking from me. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's 24 hours, 26 hours to Australia.
Just come to Florida, man. Chill out, then go to Australia. You won't even notice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are you taking Jivan with you, Raja?
Is that
Yeah.
a direct flight?
Yeah, direct flight. Yeah.
On the pocket.
Yeah, Jivan's going too.
Nice.
Take them in your pocket.
Gonna drop Jivan off above India.
Where's Jeevan from, anyways?
He's from. I think he was born here in Canada.
But his background is Indian?
Yeah.
Okay. Never seen a picture of Jeevan before.
What? On the chat?
Come on, is this the Instagram?
What's this? Brian Mercado. When will you guys be back? Brian Mercado, if you open your eyes and you look at the stream there, there's a yellow text going at the bottom, which tells you all the information.
All kinds of information.
All kinds of information.
Oh, okay. That's Jeevan. I don't know. I always thought Jeevan was someone else. Rakeel, do you reset your account for the new year?
I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
I do mines every year.
Oh, nice. Yeah, probably gonna do it. $50,000, something like that. 50 or.
Nah, man,
30.
that's way too much.
No.
That's what yeah, last year I did 60 and I didn't even come close to using that capital.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking probably like 20, 30.
So okay, nice. So you just build it and just withdraw, build, withdraw, build, withdraw.
Yeah.
How's US30?
Because
I've seen you trade US30.
it's been pretty good, but I stopped trading because it's been sporadic since the Trump been going on, the election, not the election, but the impeachment talks. It's been really all over the place.
Yeah.
So I kind of backed off on it until everything cleared up. But it's been pretty good, man. Zero commission. That's the best part I like about it.
Oh, really? Zero commission?
Yeah.
How's that?
I have no idea. For some reason, my broker doesn't charge me commission for it. I don't know if it's because of the way the spreads are, but it moves by points. So it moves like 20 to 25 points, which is like 250 points, I guess, if you translate it.
Okay, so there's like no commission there.
Yeah.
But aren't you with IC Markets though?
Yeah. So I'm thinking that it's priced in, but I have the raw spreads. So technically they should charge me commission. But
I find that very interesting. You're from America and you have IC Markets, but they're not in America. I don't know.
I'm a businessman.
Got you.
God damn.
If you have certain amount of investments overseas, you can have IC Market.
Okay, I see what you did there. No, I know exactly what you mean by that. Okay, cool. Read between the lines. Barry, yeah, I think Barry got it. Somebody sent a chart.
On the chat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not YouTube, but like the
Oh.
Zoom chat.
I didn't take it, but I was watching this. And
Price retest.
Where's
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah,
Chris
it's
is
kind
quiet today.
it's kind of like the same thing that happened on GJ too.
Oh, that's really nice.
it just looked a bit cleaner on that on
Yeah.
GP New Zealand.
Yes.
But yeah, I was done trading. But I looked at it and I was like, oh, should I
What
enter?
do you think is gonna happen with GJ now? That he hit target.
No idea.
Oh, gotta wait.
No clue, boy. Brexit, elections, man, a number of things. Spreads go wild. Like last time when Boris thing happened, that also happened at like 5 p.m. You know, and 5 p.m. the markets are closed and spreads are high already. I was looking at it and spread went up to like 40 pips, 60 pips.
Jeez.
Yeah.
My MT4 froze, so I didn't even see anything.
Do you also know if Uncle Ted starts on the 13th January? I have no idea when Uncle Ted starts and closes. How much you guys made money since 2016? Billions of dollars. Billions and billions and billions.
If not trillions.
Yeah.
I've made 5.
Oh yeah, see Ryan there has made 5 billion.
No, $5.
Oh, $5, sorry.
Yeah. $5.
I mean, that's an irrelevant question. A good question would be, how has your mindset changed when it came to profitability? That would be a good question.
Yeah, so you care to answer that?
Oh, yeah. That's a very good question. The way how my mindset has changed is basically now it's just like a process-driven mindset. You know, like I was in GJ sells and then I started talking about buys and then I was like, okay, yeah, I guess it's not going to go down yet, so I closed and then it went up. You know, so that was a process-oriented because I could have stayed in sells and be like, oh yeah, no, it's going to go down while it went up. No, I realized I was fluid enough to realize that, okay, you know what? There are signs saying that this is going to head up, so it's a good idea to close and just chill. And it went up. Now,
I think the key word there is mindset.
Yeah,
that's important because when I've been in, when I've had a bad time, if I've argued with my missus or anything like that, and I trade, like I just take bad trades and bad entries, and I ain't got the patience or the discipline. When things are good, then yeah, I'm a lot more relaxed.
Yeah, that's true.
Every now and again I do slip, like I'll enter a trade and then I'll straight away say to myself, why have you done that? And I just close it straight away. But that's few and far between, like once or twice a week.
Yeah, I think it's really important to be on the ball. You know, be like, okay, you know what? This is not a good trade. Might as well close the trade, and boom, you're done.
Yeah.
Or you're rushing it. You're just rushing the process. Like do you know what I mean? You're like, it's a good trade, but you're too early.
Oh, they open at 11 a.m.? I thought they opened early. Okay. They make really good suits. The one
Tailored one.
Yeah, the one I got.
I love those, man.
Mine is like this one here, but darker.
With stripes and all that.
Yeah.
How much is it? I know they're pretty pricey, but because they look really, really nice. But like, what would have going?
This one
what's
I
the price?
paid $840.
Okay.
Wow, man.
That's pretty nice.
$840. Yeah, so it comes with jacket, this waistcoat, comes with the shirt, the tie. I think it was a good deal. Okay, what's this? USDJPY, they're saying it's mixed. Gold, they're saying it's bullish. Bitcoin, they're saying it's mixed. Ooh, GU, they're saying it's bearish. Wow, look at this. So GU, they're saying bearish, and 69% people are long on GU. Interesting. Man, this Brexit is really gonna fuck people over.
Are you gonna trade Brexit?
No, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a buy, man. Just the way the setup is, that's the same. The way the election ran is the same setup.
Because the previous one was...
Yeah, look, it's the exact same setup.
Yeah, we had a little retracement and boom.
No, but no, that was, yeah, that right there. That bullish candle, that first bullish candle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, wow, it's running.
Let me throw a small baby lot on there so I don't cry.
What, 0.01?
Yes. Because even a half of a standard, man, with that slip, man, you'll be down like $2,000.
Yeah, easy.
Easy. Because what it ran for, like 400 pips last time.
Yep.
Ted came on today.
Nope.
Okay, probably got his hands tied up with the giveaway. You guys missed Ted thing yesterday. He's giving away two $25,000 account.
Oh.
So you have until today at noon, I guess, to get in. To enter, you just need to do a good cause and record yourself, I guess. Good deed, and record yourself and tag him into it. And that's it. You have your chance.
Streams count as that.
Huh?
I think Raja's YouTube streams count as the good cause.
Tag yourself into it. No deed is small. No good deed is small.
Also, no
Whatever
good
it
deed
is.
gets unnoticed.
Unnoticed, yeah. And I guess everyone's gonna vote on it.
They're voting now, actually. It's a bit early.
Okay. I think the best one is the guy gave his jacket to the homeless guy. That's a good one.
You got another guy from Africa giving food to like a whole village or something like that. I think that one's better.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one yet.
Yeah, it's brand new. I think he put it just
okay.
right now. And he's giving $1,000 account, right?
Who, Ted?
Yeah.
I thought it was $25,000 account. No?
No, I think it's 1,000.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 1,000. You're right. It is 1,000 to 1,000. Yeah, you're right.
What is he? Is he lowering the leverage on them?
No.
No, he's giving them. You can.
It's given away.
Withdraw the money if you want. If you don't want to trade, I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
No, check Ted. It should come on the live.
And then,
All right, I went in on GJ, guys, so just in case.
who was that, Mac?
Yeah, I'm gonna send the analysis right now. Based on the 4 hour.
You can buy
I'm gonna have a very tight stop loss in case something happens.
I don't know if your stop loss is gonna work, Mac.
Nah, it works. I'm already in profit, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were holding for 10 o'clock.
It's coming in right now.
They're
But-
voting now, and they said in the next 5 to 10 minutes, result will be up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh man.
That you're gonna get slipped.
Okay. So why they have it on here at 10? Okay.
9:30.
9:30 says 10 on my FX book.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 10, bro. So this should continue up. Moving price up. I'm trying to sleep on the 4 hour. Let me knock that out.
Are we going to see Brexit affect EJ? Yes. It's going to be a shock move on EJ as well.
Like these brokers, man. I see this broker Eagle FX, $10 deposit minimum, 500 to 1 leverage.
What do you
This
do
shit
with
is
$10?
ridiculous. That's what I'm saying, man. This shit is ridiculous.
You have a brother. in
What's
the same
that? Were you
battalion.
watching?
Yes, sir. They're walking in.
Oh, this is the live? Well, okay.
Ooh, 1,900 people are watching this right now.
1,900? Wow. So everyone who's watching this, please give us a thumbs up and a like.
No, man.
I don't think he means the stream.
Not on the stream, man.
You're bootlegging the stream, man.
Yeah.
You're bootlegging the stream.
Piracy at its
So
finest.
it's actually over 2,700 people watching it right now.
Yeah.
All right, so on GJ, you see the whole space clear? What's the 15 minutes, right? You see how the last 15 minutes has no top wick? So I'm guessing we'll go on the 4 hour, please. Now on the 4 hour, you see that big gladiator candle. This is what I'm looking for in case of Brexit good news, like the my
Nice.
entry was right here. Look,
So
right here.
where's the stop loss?
My stop loss is actually here.
Oh, nice.
What's a gladiator candle?
Gladiator candle is like a big candle of one momentum on run.
Thanks.
So
Momentum
you see
candle,
how,
okay.
yeah, basically how this candle broke the previous high of this one, and now this wick is currently higher than this one. So, you know, we have a lot of clean traffic on this side. Oh, my bad. My writing is horrible. My drawing. So basically, these two candles here, my bad, will give you a certain range of, I think it's like 100 and something pips. 100 pips.
Awesome, thanks.
Your map is off, man. It's like 50 pips. Ooh, your JPY sells. Nice. Trade held since Tuesday. Very nice, Simon. Don't you think it's smarter to trade the reversement of this type of news? Let the market do what it has to do and take some pips when it retraces. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, also it's Friday and it's like the last week of December. You can just say, well, fuck it. I'll just call it a year. Or I just call it a decade and come back next decade.
2030.
No, 2020, man.
The next decade. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, next decade starts next month. Oh, what I'm going to work on today? Shoulders.
I love shoulders, man.
Yeah, me too.
Hate legs. I love shoulders.
I did legs yesterday.
You went with your guy
No,
I take.
he's working.
working. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, EJ should continue here. If you look on the 4 hour here, 4 hour has a clean move.
Yeah, I'm holding till 121. Let's see.
Daniel Savage here. Damn, I need to go see a barber. Anyways, people keep asking me, Daniel, I've been following you for months now, and I've never seen you cover your lot sizes before. Why are you doing this? That's the thing. I don't want to show.
Oh, cut off.
Daniel Savage. That guy's a comedian, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That guy's pretty funny. That motherfucker's full of energy, I could tell you that.
Yeah, I had him on the live yesterday on my live streams on the Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a pretty good conversation. Are you on GBP now, Raja? No, I am in 0 trades.
Didn't you have a pending order?
I removed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I removed it.
Oh, there you go. Good push up.
Huncho Trades. Huncho Trades has been trading people's accounts and blowing them accounts. I don't know what's going on there. Why do people send me messages about other people? Yeah, so people give some other people, you know, for their accounts to trade, and then they just, I don't know, it's just so stupid. Why? Don't do that. We are patiently waiting. What if I take a sell right now? Will that work or not?
Who's that talking?
Who the hell is that whispering in the background like a weirdo?
What?
What?
If I take a buy on GJ. No, a sell, not a buy. That could work.
Yo, who's that, bro?
Somebody said GJ.
Yeah, I heard GJ, but like on a creepy ass shit.
Someone's
Maybe it's one. Maybe it's one of the souls that lost on that gold pullback.
So, the ghost of gold buys. The ghost of gold buys is here trying to sell GJ.
Can't bother with you guys, man.
Hold on, let me see this.
Raja, do you have any stops on GJ? Well, if I had a trade on GJ, I'd tell you what my stops are.
So is that a yes?
No, that's a no. Man, this coffee is not working for me, man. I'm still sleepy. I think I'm gonna go get some pre-workout.
Now.
Yeah, it's gonna wake you up.
The vote results coming out any minute.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Stick around for 30 minutes. Skip the gym today.
Maybe
you got the next 2 weeks to play around in the gym.
All right, I'll put a sell stop here. What's this price? 142 300 seems like a good price for a sell stop.
Using a baby lot, right?
Yeah, I'm losing like a 4 lot.
No, man.
Yeah, man.
You crazy.
Yeah, man.
What a-
I'm risking.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You up 10K for the week?
16.
16, okay. You still go home, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm up 16. This morning I lost $150.
I just don't want to get slipped, man. And you give back, 4 or 5Ks, but you're up 16, so you're good.
Yeah. I got a feeling that this drop not gonna come tonight. That this drop's not gonna come tonight.
Oh my god, that thing's a packed house.
Yeah.
Oh, they're announcing it now. You're delayed.
Oh, it's delayed?
Huh?
As in, I think your stream is delayed a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. Take that
Yeah,
back.
YouTube is delayed.
Oh, they're not announcing it yet. Take it back.
Oh.
The announcement being like, what's taking so long?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be 10 o'clock. You
It won't be that
guys
long.
are formal.
It's because everyone's back now. That means everyone's voted.
Oh,
they're
seriously?
literally- Yeah, so this was empty like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
And slowly everyone's come back in.
Oh, there's my channel. Look right there on the right hand side.
Where?
Live Forex trading NY session. Mix don't lie. 830 people watching. Man, someday I'm gonna have as many people as right over here watching. 2,500.
Nah, man, you need 8K
Ooh,
a
wow.
day.
8K.
That'd be nice. It'd be nice if one of these big television companies comes to you and say, "Hey, man, you want to do a deal?" Because think about it, man. Like a lot of these people are buying like these YouTube guys and put them on TV.
Yeah.
I forgot what channel. My son watched some channel that they have on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
on
different
YouTube.
sector. I mean, finance sector, trading, maybe Bloomberg.
Yeah, someone's gonna do it. I don't know why no one hasn't done it yet.
What?
Roger can replace Bloomberg one day.
Yeah, someone's gonna eventually do it.
Yeah, nigga, so
Like if you have this much viewer, why not convert them over to a bigger audience? Damn, that's Mac in the background.
yeah. I moved
Mac,
my stop loss.
you're adjusting your stop loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're expecting the Brexit deal to close. How come you only got pending sells? Because I don't have pending buys. Actually, it makes sense to have pending buys too.
Yeah, a lot more sense.
Based on the daily, sales make sense, but
yes, I agree with that.
Then pending buys to 143,400.
All right, so 142.800 is my buy stop. My
there we go.
The market maker just entered the market.
You
We're gonna go for buys. 100 pips quick.
Yep. We're going to 143,400 if this Brexit vote goes through.
It has majority, so it should go through.
That's exactly this pullback right now is to load up.
Oh.
I just buy on the way up.
Gonna be so fast, Kevon.
Yep.
You're gonna miss. They won't let you in.
It's gonna let me in, all right. I take a 50 pip slip.
Order.
Yeah, I missed her call, man.
The question is, as on the order.
Why is there's no sound?
Okay, turn it down.
Oh,
They
this
got
sound.
through. They got through.
It got through.
Yeah.
Come on, GJ.
GJ up. GJ up.
Go GG. That's my GG.
It just froze. Nothing happened.
Oh, they're leaving.
No, it's
Yeah, I think it's.
no GJ.
I don't think it's gonna move.
Oh man. No, Ted. You know what's gonna happen at 5 p.m. It's gonna move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why at
No.
5 p.m.?
Because that's when normally their big moves happen for the Brexit. From what I've seen, or maybe close to like 10 a.m. or.
Yeah.
That's so surprising. Why didn't it move?
You
Everyone.
sure? I don't know, man.
They were all lagging.
Maybe there's a delay. Maybe they're allowing everyone to get into the market. They're like, hey, okay, we'll push it now. You remember that one? We talk about that all the time, that one NFP where NFP was delayed for like 3 minutes. And we're like, the numbers are bad. And we're like,
Numbers are bad. No, why isn't it moving?
Or no, were the numbers good? I think the numbers were good.
The numbers were good. Yeah, that was the last one, I think.
No, this was like 2 years ago.
Mac, you weren't here, man.
You weren't here. Yeah. It was like for 3 minutes there was no movement in the market. And we're like, but the numbers were either really good or really bad. And we're like, okay, well, I guess we might as well just take sells. And then I think it was 8:35, the market just pounded down. Like you basically everybody got in and then they moved the market for you.
That was free money that day.
Yeah, it was actually, yeah. I forget what day it was. Was it up or down? I forget. But it was just
I don't know, but I remember Rakeel even took the buys on it. I forgot.
Yeah. Because maybe it was up because we were all sitting there going, how come the market's not moving? It's 8:33. Like there was literally no movement. It was just like a normal push. It's like the algorithm's never turned on or something. It was funny. It was the easiest NFP ever. Everybody made so much money because we all got in at like 8:33. Huh.
All right, GJ's making that lower wick. Continue on.
Yeah. Well, it's the last trading day of the year for most.
Yeah.
Some people it's not. They'll be trading till Christmas Eve.
They blow their account before Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Could you imagine trading Christmas Eve and then you blow your account? You feel like such an idiot. You go to you sit around your house all day going, damn it.
Fuck, I'm a dumbass.
I'm a dumbass. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Do you think we will see bigger moves before New Year's Eve? I don't know. I don't even look at the charts while I'm during the holidays. You DM me about charts during the holidays, I say, see you later. Sorry, come on.
Hey, sorry. Roger, quick question. Is that gaming PC for 8 memory and 1 terabyte hard drive and 240 gigs is good?
Get 16 gigs.
Yeah, it's 16 gigs.
At least.
Okay. So what about the 1 terabyte
hard drive? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Make sure it's an SSD though. Solid state.
No, you can have two. You can have like smaller one SSD and a 1 terabyte normal one.
Yeah, if you're saving stuff. I mean, for me, if you're saving stuff on it, but like if you're running programs, SSD is the way to go.
Program.
What 240 SSD?
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
What video card are you getting?
Oh, that's for my son.
2080.
Yeah, you need a good
NVIDIA.
graphic card, huh?
NVIDIA TI. 2080 Ti.
2080. Those are the new ones.
What about the 1080s then? Or
I have a
1060,
1080, man.
The 1080 Ti or just regular?
TI.
A TI now? Titanium.
Yep.
You guys are speaking a whole different language.
They're talking about
Boy,
GPUs.
boy, you be better learning, man.
Even.
You're buying it? You should build it, Kevon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's his first, so I didn't want to go overboard.
He's gonna play Fortnite, right?
Yeah, Fortnite and probably Call of Duty.
You know he's not giving up for Fortnite though, right?
I got another entry of 142, 570, no, 539. Right at the bottom of this wick. I see it's gonna continue up on GJ.
Mac, you're over trading now on Friday.
Watching, they say it.
What, mate? No, I'm not over trading.
No, mate.
I'm not over trading.
What the fuck are you saying?
I can sense over trading when I hear it.
I'm Gucci. Though.
You hear it in your voice.
I can hear it in the voice.
Is that Canada Computer Store is a huge store?
Yeah, it's a pretty big store. Pretty big store.
But you don't live in Canada though. Why don't you go to like Target direct?
Oh, buy it in Amazon or Next Egg.
Oh,
I bought it from Best Buy.
Yeah,
I bought it from Best Buy.
Amazon is cheaper, man. Well, just compare the price.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Buy stuff about to get activated soon.
Yummy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I got some.
I was sitting watching a YouTube video, and I don't have my charts open, and I look to the right on my other screen, and I'm like, "What's going on?" It's like nothing.
I'll get one. So we selling DVDs now?
Oh man, the market just put in a new high again. My God.
S&P, you're talking, right?
Yeah, the Dow Jones. It was ridiculous.
Well, S&P too, man.
Yeah, everything's putting new highs.
Amazing.
All right, someone's got to go unmute over here. Who is this?
Ray.
All my years, I've never seen a bull market like this. This is ridiculous. Like, this is the craziest bull market ever. I wonder if any hedge fund blew their accounts.
No hedge fund, man. Come on. How can they blow their account?
Because
they mainly buy. They mainly buy. 80% of the top ones, they just buy and buy and buy. They hedge if the market is going down, but they normally buy.
Lock the doors.
Rakeel.
Yo.
Yeah, why do people think the pound's gonna die when the vote?
The electoral vote was good, so I don't know why people think the pound's gonna die. Like
based on the daily, I mean.
Yeah,
technically,
I think it's going to be
yeah,
good
but fundamentally,
yeah, I agree.
Fundamentally, I
there's
don't
been that
think
much
like,
turmoil.
right. Who's that, Ryan?
Much turmoil, or yeah.
Yeah, Ryan knows about it. This thing is gonna spike up, like for a fact.
Yeah, pushing down to push up.
Yeah, it's pushing down a little bit right now to push up.
Just creating the 4-hour wick.
Right. How long has Brexit been going on? So when they say right, it's resolved, and this is a thing, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but even if they approve the Boeing, you think Brexit is over?
Well, it's not over until we've actually like
separated from the EU, right? Completely separated.
Yeah. But it's never gonna happen anyway. Right? We're still not on the euro. Like, come on. Why aren't we on the euro? We was never going to be on the euro. We're on the pound. So it was never happening anyway. Anyway, I've had a trim. Christmas spirits, Merry Christmas, everyone. Or
Merry
whatever
Christmas.
you choose to celebrate. I've gone and had a haircut, so I'm going to be out tonight.
You're going out to party?
I don't want to, but I don't know what it's like over your way, but in England we call it Mad Friday, like the Friday before Christmas, and it is just so busy. So yeah,
Everybody gets drunk.
Yeah, I don't really drink. I'll sociably drink. So I'll have 1 or 2 drinks and then I'll stop.
Yeah.
Do it during work?
That's how it starts.
Once they're drunk, they don't realize that I'm not drinking no more. So
Yeah, easier said than done, man.
Ryan, are you a cop?
Willpower. Am I a cop?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You said you were a cop.
Ryan's a cop. Yeah, I think he would have been fired a long time ago.
Yeah, definitely not.
I thought someone was a cop. I forgot who.
No. I respect people and they do whatever they have to do to pay the bills. But that's pretty much it.
Ricky had a cop that took his Chicago course.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
They don't like me for some reason. Like I got stopped on my bike for the plate being too small.
Oh, Logan, you're the cop.
And took my number plate. So it hasn't had a number plate on for like a year and a half now. And then when I get stopped, I say, well, you took it. You shouldn't have took it. So,
Logan, I thank you for your service being in that war zone.
Who's Logan? Who are you talking to?
Logan's in the chat.
Zoom
He's
chat.
from Chicago.
He said that would be me. He's the cop.
He's the cop in Chicago in that war zone.
Oh, nice. Chirac for the win.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know, man. They got to find out who's handing out the free guns in Chicago, man.
Nice. Come on.
You get a gun.
Flip bullish.
Oh, not in Chicago, in Virginia. Okay. Virginia is pretty nice. Virginia is laid back.
GJ needs to flip bullish. Yeah, I think it's gonna flip for sure.
I ain't even looked at what happened to gold. I closed when it hit that high.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm out. I didn't even see what happened after that. I'm out. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, but right now I'm getting a lot of rejection on the bottom of
Gold.
Yeah.
Gold's retested on the 30 on the daily. On the 30 minutes. On the daily highs, should I say.
Yeah.
I think GG's about to turn around.
Yeah, it's gonna flip. Nice. I got entries at 142.585. So
Matt, you still trading?
Me? Yeah.
Oh man.
I had a GJ earlier, but I closed it.
I had GJ buys and
yeah. See, I had GJs. Wait, let me get my chart on GJs.
So you see, it's gonna flip and continue up, and if the thing comes through the vote, I see this thing flying up to 143.700, right, Ted?
Yeah, but I don't see it happening today. I mean, it'd be
Well, unless we're gonna get some push up.
It just I'm trying to figure out what would be the benefit of it pushing up like right now. Unless the other thing is too, my other thought process is the reason why the market's not moving is because they still don't believe it. Like there's been so many times it's cried wolf, and that's why we don't have that push. Right? Because how many times have they said yeah. It's like how many times have we done Brexit and they've done this and done that and nothing's happened. So it'll be interesting. I mean, I tend to agree that it's going to bring stability back to the pound, but I think what we're missing is what's the catalyst? Well, what does it mean when the UK leaves Brexit or leaves the EU, and is it really going to be better for the UK? Right, like that's I think people they need proof in the pudding. I think that's the reason why every time there's a vote to say, hey, we're leaving, the UK is leaving the EU. I think now the smart money is sitting on the sidelines going, well, has the UK actually told us how this is going to be better? Like, where is the proof? They have some agreements set up, but they don't have everything in play. It's almost like it's premature. I think once Boris Johnson comes out and says, hey, we have all this ready to go, and this is
Yeah, instead of saying we're leaving, saying we've got a deal with America, we've got one with Europe, we've got one with France on etc. X, Y, Z.
Yeah, and I think that's where you're going to get a little bit more of a push. Like that's where I think if Boris Johnson came out and said, "Hey, you know what? We're leaving the EU, and on top of that, here's all the deals we have, which are either the same as if we were in the EU or better." That's where you'll get the push, and that's where fundamentally the price will move.
The thing is, a lot of people voted leave and they didn't quite understand.
Right.
Yeah. So when I've spoke to people that have voted leave, a lot of them, and it's quite
They
sad.
don't even
it's
know
to do
what's going on. They think their
it
pound's
was
gonna
to
get
do
a
with
lot better.
immigration.
Right.
It was to do with immigration. I'm like, are you that
And they
shallow?
even
Do you
get
understand?
paid. They even get paid for the vote.
Yeah. Do you understand how much immigrants give to our economy? Like you don't understand. Like you're there saying, "Oh, immigrants, this and that," but you won't go and do this job. They will, and they're working hard.
Yeah, just like Mexicans here in the United States.
Yeah. Like, come on, them days are done. You shouldn't even be judging people. You judge people whether they're arsehole or not. That's it. And well, I'm not good at that because I like arseholes. You know where you stand with them.
I don't know, man. Like, give people the opportunity, man. Not every country is great, and if they want to come to your country and make a new life and be better, you know what I mean?
Every country, every city, every area, every race, every religion, every ethnicity has good and bad in both people.
Right.
So, yeah,
White,
that's it.
black, Hispanic, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Is it January that's like the departure date from the EU when it's the cut off?
Yeah, they're saying like January, end of January or something like that.
Yeah.
And 31st is when we'll leave, and then we've got 11 months of transition, at which time basically nothing changes with our trading in the EU, but we have to, over that 11 months, come up with a trade deal with the EU. Otherwise, it will essentially be no deal after 11 months. But from the 1st of Feb, we can start signing trade agreements with other countries.
Yeah, I've seen them say that basically they're just the only thing they're not letting it be affected is medication. They're trying to get a deal on medication for that to not to have an effect on shipments and pricing, etc.
Yeah, so from the 1st of Feb, it's like a transition with the EU. So we have 11 months from then to come up with a trade deal with the EU, but we'll still be trading under the same terms over that 11-month period.
Yeah. Even to it, I don't really care. We'll deal with it. We'll come to deal with it. Everyone thought Trump would be bad for the US, when really, like, he says it is.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised. I thought he would have been assassinated, or he would have retired due to ill health.
I thought he would have been assassinated.
No, because he's too much of a proud person to step that. Like, if somebody said you can't say this, he's gonna do it.
Well, I think more of the point is the people that voted for him would be the ones that would have been assassinated because they're the militia and the rednecks.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore in this day and age, man. That'd be just suicide. Too much. Back in the days, like maybe 30 years ago, but now it's too much technology, man. Like,
you can track that.
They're gonna track everything. If that ever happens, they'll find that person in minutes.
Websites for the KKK, you know, shit like that.
They'll be accessing cell phone cameras, everything.
Yeah.
They'll think. I thought he would have retired on the ill health. Come up with something, but he ain't gonna step down. And he almost probably win another 4 years as well.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going to get reelected. We talked about this yesterday. The reason why he's going to get reelected is because of the fact that Democrats don't have a strong candidate.
No,
and they don't have a story that is compelling enough to switch the narrative. That the whole thing, and this is what happened in Ontario, like in Canada, and what happened in the States is someone came in and basically said, hey, I'm sick of this, I want to work for the people are the greatest, you guys deserve better, and everybody jumped on that bandwagon not knowing how that was going to get done. The same thing happened in Toronto when we had the elections for the mayor. We had a mayor that came in and said, hey, the people are first, not anything else, and I'm going to do all this, and everyone's like, oh, that makes sense, I feel important now. And the same thing happened when they voted in Ontario on the provincial elections, which is sort of like the state elections in the US. They basically, the same guy came in and said, hey, you know what, people first, and they're like, oh yeah, all right. And it's the same thing what Trump did. Basically they came in as the anti-politician, but then it just made it a whole lot worse.
But it would be great, I say to my honourable friend the minister.
The Democrats got too much donkey in the race, not one horse. They need
That's exactly it. Like, I don't understand. They have so many bright people in their party. Like, there's a few of them that I would vote for if I lived in the States. I think it's Booker is his name.
Andrew Booker.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I watched the debate with Andrew Booker, he is a guy I would vote for in a second, and everybody should be voting for. That guy grew up in Chicago. That guy still lives in the old hood, and he's there every day. In that hood.
It's Cory Booker. It's
Cory Booker. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. It's just too much. It's just too much participant in Democrat, man. I don't know. It's way too much people to make a judgment call right now.
Yeah, I liked Booker because Booker came out and basically said, you know what, I see the problems every day in my backyard. He's in there, and that's what you need. You need a politician that's coming from the street, like and has the ability to do both. Be a street guy and also be able to speak to at an academic level, because you have to be able to bridge and you have to be able to educate people, but to educate the street, you have to have the credibility to do it. That's the biggest gap. You need to be able to have grown up where people trust you because they've seen your actions, and then you have to be able to come back and say, hey, listen, this is good for you guys. And they'll listen to you, because that's the one thing I learned when I grew up where I grew up, and I did a lot of work back when I was younger. People listened to you because they saw you as an equal. Even though I had academics and I had a good job and everything, but I could rally people and say, hey, listen, this makes sense for us. Let's do this. And people would listen because they'd be like,
people.
Well, no, it was basically because where I used to live, there was a lot of community work and a lot of things, and they didn't know how to organize themselves. And they wanted to do good work. Like people that are, and this is the biggest misconception, people who are uneducated are just fools, and they don't have any benefit to society. And everyone says, hey, go get an education, go get a job. These people want that. But the problem is the academics and the people in charge don't want to give them opportunity because they don't want to work a little bit harder with them. They don't want to have to sit and explain something a little bit in more detail. I worked with those people. I worked with people that couldn't even read. And it was, you know what, you be patient with them, you explain it to them, maybe you have to say it 10 or 12 times. But when they understand, they're happy to work because they're proud people. That's the biggest problem in society, is you push people that are uneducated or, immigrants or whatever it is, whatever downtrodden people you think are bad people, they're not bad people. They just want to feel pride. They want to feel proud of what they're doing. And the biggest issue is the gap between the rich and the poor. The rich people push the poor people down, and they don't treat poor people like people. If you treat them like people, I've dealt with people. My cleaners come in every 2 weeks. My cleaners come in. These two ladies, they're immigrants. They barely speak English, but they are so happy to come in and do a job for me.
You know what? I offer them, they have breakfast at my house. They can eat, do whatever they want. They're happy. They want to work. They understand that they don't have the skills to go work as a computer engineer. But you know what? The job that they do, they're happy.
It's fantastic, right?
You know, and that's the biggest issue that people have is they don't look at that side of the coin. They just say, well, that person's stupid, they'll never figure it out. It's like, no, they're not stupid. They just need a little bit more direction, and I guarantee you they'll outwork the smart people.
Or tell them in a different way. Because I used to be a teacher, and you know, like some children, they just couldn't grasp things. You break it down to them in a different way, and it just clicks, and then they get the sense of achievement. I was a PE teacher. I don't know what you call it, physical education, sports, and even little things. Break it down in a different way so they understand it, and now you've got a kid that didn't have a clue or was struggling, now excelling in something.
Right. And when you do that with people, you build a loyalty and you build a trust. And those people that you build trust with, they then speak to those same people that one time before didn't trust you. And suddenly now you've gained everybody's trust. Yeah, it's just we just need a shift in dynamics with the world. That's sort of the biggest issue, is we just need a shift. Did you read this in a book? No, I experienced it. I experienced it because I lived in a neighborhood with a lot of uneducated people, and everyone would fight all the time. And I looked at everybody and I saw when they got along, they were happy people. Like they would have potlucks, they would eat together, they would barbecue together. But when there was fighting, it was very bad. There was shootings, there was like knifings and things like that. And it was because there's a level of pride. Everybody has a level of pride. When you start taking away a man's pride or a woman's pride, they get very, very hostile and defensive. When you make people proud of what they do and you give them a sense of pride and purpose, they will respond. And that's what I learned. I just recognized it because I could see as soon as I showed people how to do simple tasks, whether it was doing a budget for a monthly income, or doing simple things like coordinating or being a project manager to build something, to build a park, or to add things, or to manage children or something like that. You had that sense of accomplishment, and I started to recognize that, and that changed my outlook. And it was like, no, these people aren't stupid. They just need a different set of directions. You just have to work with them a little bit more. So it was, yeah, it's just, a lot of what I talk about is my life experience. I've gone through a lot in my life. I mean, I mean, whether it's a blessing or a curse, I've experienced many different things that not a lot of people have experienced. Some are good, some are bad, but then it shapes who you are. But it also, you also get an understanding of many different aspects of people's lives. And, I have friends that were born with a silver spoon. They've never met a poor person in their life. We used to work downtown, and all my rich friends that I used to work with, they'd walk by and they'd be like, "Whoa, that guy's dirty." It's like, well, yeah, he's homeless. Oh man, that's stupid.
Everyone has blessings, but in a different way. Yeah. So, do you know what I mean? Those, you said you got friends that are born with a silver spoon. Well done, that they've got that blessing financially.
Yeah.
Other people, say for argument's sake, they might not be able to have children. Mm-hmm. That's a blessing in itself. So you have to count your blessings.
Yeah.
It don't matter what they are, but you're alive.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think it's as you get older, your perspective changed. Like in the last 3 years, my perspective in life has changed drastically. And it's just because of what I've surrounded myself with, both good and bad. It's like you start to really realize what matters.
And I've cut people off that are draining.
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah. And I never used to do that before. I used to just hold on to them because they were with you for so long. And now it's just, you just get rid of them slowly.
What I realized is certain people, when I'm around them, it's always negative, not one positive thing.
Right.
And I thought, hold on a minute. And I was starting to avoid the phone. And I was like, why am I avoiding like my own phone?
Yeah.
I was like, no. Do you know what? These people ain't good for me. As in, they're always negative. They're always, yeah. And that's it. I ain't got time for them no more. If I see them, I speak to them. That's it. I keep it moving.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. I noticed the same thing. It's just, you know what, you get used to it, and you sort of.
Gold taking souls, man.
Yeah, man.
Gold. What is happening with gold? Let's take a look at the gold chart.
It went buy, sell, buy, sell.
I know Mac's happy because GJ's flipping.
Oh, gold! Basically, the new hour started, so we got a pullback.
Yeah, but I'm like a little scared of GJ right now because this current 30-minute candle has no bottom wick.
Yeah, I'd be scared of it too.
Yeah, so I'm like, I closed already. I closed the break even, and
you might find though the next 30-minute candle pops a little bit over here and then it pulls up.
Let me see.
Might just drop a bit and then continue
might just
up.
drop it here. That's why I'll probably take another entry here and continue up.
Or maybe you could just call it a day.
Or yeah, that too.
Mac's been chasing trades all morning.
Yeah.
Totally. Totally fine. Just waiting for the Brexit vote.
It already happened.
Yeah, we're delayed by a couple hours.
It'll happen at 5. It'll happen at like 4 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern time, when everybody's like off the market. The GJ will just move like 40 pips, and you'd be like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Man, GJ or gold is in that range, just destroying people. It hasn't left that zone yet. It keeps popping up, and I can just imagine people are buying it, and then it pulls all the way back, and then people sell, and then it pulls all the way back up. Buy.
Every time it's touched 1478, I've took a buy. Last week it was early in the week it was sells, and then when it broke above, it's been buys. Every time it touches it, buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the same as 1480.
Yeah.
Every time it touched it, sells.
Yeah. It's a heavy range. I saw your last webinar. I have a question. You said the market always does the same thing. When you say this, does it mean that volume enters the market at the same time? Yeah. Every day when the session's open, you get volume. It's a vote, not a news release. You guys are dumb. Well, no, technically speaking, the vote could impact the markets if the institutions try and interpret what the vote means. That's what we were talking about earlier. With the vote, there's no movement in the market because the institutions don't have enough data to support, is this a strengthening of the pound, or are we just talking rhetoric again? That's what we were talking about earlier.
I don't care how dumb I am. I just got 10 pips in 40 seconds.
Nice.
It works.
Me too. I closed.
Yeah, that was just off the gold. 1478. Touched it, pulled back to 1479, closed.
Oh no, I think you were drawing on GJ. Who was drawing?
No, I was in GJ right at the bottom.
I was wrong, but I'm on the phone. Sorry.
Yeah, I was in the barbers, so I closed.
Oh,
I don't like doing it off my phone.
Yeah, hell no, it looks like a dildo right now.
Where you holding to on GJ?
Huh?
Were you looking for GJ 143?
I was 143. Yeah, I had entries right at sorry, at a
142.4.
Yeah, 142. Yeah, right here.
Same.
So right at the wick, 142.5, 60. But then I'm seeing this new candle has no bottom wick, so I'm like, maybe once it comes down, it creates a bottom wick and continues up because it broke the previous high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Ted drew it, right?
What's up?
Did he draw the GJ thing?
Oh yeah, I just drew that because if we do start to move, that's what it'll be.
He will forgive me if I don't respond to each of the points in detail, which more appropriately lie under the remit of other
Oh, they're still going
He
at
has,
it?
however, set out a clear
Yeah,
set
they
of
talk a load of
priorities,
crap.
which I know will be flagged within.
I missed the order guy though. He was funny.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was Rudy the tank.
All right, we'll be watching. Rick Newman, thanks so much. Well, a new bill in Washington is taking aim at fake meat companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods. The bill would put new...
I'll be back in a bit. I need to ring up and pay this parking ticket before it's doubled.
Are you a cop?
If I was, I wouldn't be paying this parking ticket.
So, what were you saying about GJ, Ted?
Well,
Like you
that
said,
once
the
we
next-
have more definition of exactly what's happening, you know, that's when we'll get more of the movement. Right now, we don't have a definite on what's exactly going to happen.
So for the next candle, you see something like this.
Well, I mean, it's Friday. A lot of people aren't even in the office, to be honest. So I don't even know if it's going to actually do anything really. The vote is happening now. The vote's done. They voted to pass it. So
They could literally Google it and find it.
In London, closing might happen. God damn, he's old. 1921. "98 years old." Maybe that move up was a fake out, and on the 1 hour or on the 4 hour, create that a top wick and continue down.
or maybe it's Friday, just before the holidays, and people aren't doing anything.
Exactly. That Mac is looking for something that's not gonna happen today.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
I mean, I closed GCAT buys. Yeah, I was about to go in GJ buys earlier, but I didn't trust the boat. It's Friday though.
All right, fellas, I'm about to take out and get a haircut.
All right.
All right.
Safe.
Take care, man.
All right, I'll see you guys in 2020. Be safe.
Be safe.
All right. See you
Hey,
around
Matt.
in West Palm.
All right, Matt, don't do anything stupid.
Shut up.
That's gonna be really hard for Mac. He's already on GJ buys.
I said I closed already a long time ago.
Hey, Ted, what time you doing the drawing?
Well, I'm trying to get everyone in by 11. We've got like 14 submissions, and then I think what I'll do is I'm going to post a link where everyone can vote, and then I'll close it at like a couple hours later, and then we'll announce the winner.
What is it?
Okay.
So basically, yesterday what I did is I said if go out. I mean, people still don't follow instructions, but it's okay. I gave up on that aspect.
Yeah, I went in yesterday.
It was people. No, I'm saying just in general, even with what they did, was I said, go out. You have 24 hours to go out and make an impact somewhere. Like anything, doesn't matter, not nominal or anything. And then put it on your story and tag me in the story. Yeah. And I've gotten people say, well, this is what I do all year round. I've got people saying, this is what I hope to do. I only had one person that actually tagged me and actually went out and did something. So it's just like, I can't win. The idea was to go out and make an impact in someone's life yesterday. That was the idea. And people are telling me what they do on a daily basis, what they've done over the last few weeks. And it's like, okay, I guess I'll accept it.
I thought you said record it. All I'm seeing is like shots.
That's what I mean. I was like, I'm not gonna try and get critical with people. It's just like, all right, if this is what you believe I said, that's fine.
You know what you should do? Disqualify. If you would have put disqualify for not following instruction.
Yeah, then I'm the Grinch. But it was I just thought it was pretty clear. Like I honestly thought that was clear, but obviously maybe it got lost in translation.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't have all the time to be reading all this shit. I thought it was supposed to be video.
Yeah, that's what I wanted as well, so that people could just watch the video, like a 10-second clip, and be like, hey, that was great. Not like, here's my life story, right? Like, I mean, I don't discount that either, but it was more of like that we wanted to get the effect, like the actual impact, right? So.
Yeah, some of those texts, I couldn't read them.
That's the problem, right? So I knew that was going to happen. I'm just like, and they're so small too. So whatever, we tried. We did what we did.
I'm just gonna vote whoever had the video submission. That's who I'm voting for. Follow instructions.
Yeah, you'll probably be the best trader by fall because you followed instructions.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good day, good holidays. I'll talk to you guys. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave too.
Have a good one, Rakeel.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Mac, everyone in the thingy, have a good Christmas. Go the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Take care. Enjoy, everybody. If I don't talk to you,
Take care,
Merry Christmas.
Take
Happy
care.
New
Have
Year.
fun. See
Merry
you next time
Christmas.
now.
Love
And
to
then
you.
happy
Love
holidays
you.
to you. And
Merry
Christmas.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
Happy New Year.
Feliz
I love you,
Navidad.
Rakeel.
Happy Hanukkah.
Los amo. I love you
Happy-
guys.